J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. Appreciate everybody for coming through. And we're going to talk about a little bit tonight from the Tyra Banks behind the scenes about the America's Next Top Model. It just came out on Netflix. Talk about a little bit what's going down on Instagram. And then also a little bit of news, of course. My girl Jasmine Crockett, she lost her race and for election. And I mean, I'm not too surprised when I saw who they put up against her, but I mean, again, that's all by design, unfortunately, and sad to say, but true. Is not enough African Americans that vote and participate these days, and look like the Latino vote, and of course others. They got more say so, man. Man. At the same time, we on the verge of World War III. It's a lot. I don't know how much we gonna get into tonight, but we're gonna go ahead and get it started. I know I normally don't go live on a Thursday, but the way the world works and so much news happening, I mean, the longer you wait, it's too much happening, you know. You dang near got to go live every day these days. So, but I do want to kick it off a little lighthearted at first, and that is talking about Tyra Banks and the America's Next Top Model situation. And this is something that I actually did get to watch while I was in Panama, and I have to say it was very interesting, to say the least. I did not know how bad it was behind the scenes and the drama and things that a lot of the ladies got put through. And let me go ahead and pull this up. And you know how raw it was in a sense. And I'm going to go ahead and get into that. And before I do, I'm going to put the link in the description. So if anybody does want to come up and chat and talk or whatever the case, you'd be able to come do so. Now, America's Next Top Model, for one, I had no idea the show was still on and it was going that long until I watched the Netflix special. And man, this show been on for a long time. Now, I think they were doing roughly 2 seasons a year. They called it cycles, but they kicked out a lot of content and they got it while it was hot, so to speak. And from what the documentary said is that during COVID, a lot of people rewatched it, especially a lot of the younger generation, people that necessarily didn't grow up with it. And let us just say they had fresh eyes to look at the show. And what they realized was, oh yeah, they've been on one. For example, and I remember this because when I first moved to Indy, I think shortly around that time or came here, I was watching this with my son's mother, and I remember seeing some of these seasons, and I don't know if it was a rerun or whatever, but I remember Eva, and I remember the girl that cheated on her man. and then cried about it. And so, but I didn't know like all of that was real, and I didn't know that that girl really like broke up with her dude and all of that stuff. And I mean, it really put a lot of them through some things. But what really kind of tripped me out is that Tyra cold blooded, boy. Tyra, man, the way she kind of treated the people there. I mean, I don't know, man. It seems like whoever really tries to go hard in this industry, you're gonna hurt a lot of feelings, to say the least. And Tyra wasn't no exception. From the two dudes, the Jays, the two gay Jays. um, the one dude, he was there since she was a teenager, helped her how to walk and walk the runway and this and that. She did him dirty, dude, and had a stroke. She ain't even come see him years later. Um, and then the other dude, Jay, with the silver hair, he wanted to leave. She kind of forced him back to work, and then didn't talk to him, had him basically working. I don't know how to explain it, but gave him the cold shoulder working. But then when they was ready to make a change, they got rid of his ass with the quickness. You know, now some could say that's the TV show or industry or whatever, but it seemed like that show was a lot more brutal than I realized. And also, which now that I think about it, you never see any of those models for the most part do anything after the show. They were never really successful, even though if they won, they got the contract. And that's because it was like a stigma attached to being on the show. And like they didn't want them on the show if they already had like publicity from that or whatever. They didn't take them as real models, and the photos were so wild that they really couldn't use them for nothing. I mean, it was just crazy. I mean, this show, I mean, I really didn't know a lot about this. Like I say, I've seen a couple episodes and things, but the Netflix documentary, it was 3 episodes. It was entertaining. It was informative, and I had no idea Tyra Banks live in Australia, and I think she still do this show in Australia or some version of it. So I guess she's stuck doing this forever, and she owned like an ice cream shop. Anyway, I got my man Damian Kenny. What's good, man?
Hey Jay, what's up?
Oh, nothing much, man. How you feeling?
I'm alright, man. Having an issue swallowing, but other than that, I'm all right. I got my new smile on.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what I'm working on my dang on self.
Got the fence on my teeth.
That's what's up, man. You gonna turn the camera on?
No,
We got to show that smile, man.
nah, I ain't had my hair cut or nothing yet.
I hear that. I hear that. Did you watch this Tyra Banks stuff?
No, I haven't watched any of it, but I've uh, seen the results of it, the interviews and things like that. And I've never watched Top Model. I
Mhm.
documentary, but what it seems to be standard. You know what I'm saying? This was an opportunity that Tyra was giving these models, but a lot of people said they appreciate Tyra for it. Like I saw a news interview with Takara Jones. She was the plus size model.
Right,
She was saying she went on assignments on Top Model and they didn't have her clothes. They knew her measurements, but they still didn't have her clothes and things.
right,
And she said that wasn't Tyra's fault. It's just the way the industry is. And she said even though she placed well in the show, she did well, people knew who she was, she still had to go out and work and get her opportunities.
That's true. I mean, she's one of the episodes I saw that with her. She actually talked on the Netflix thing, and she was saying like they did all that stuff. They could have got her clothes in her size, but they chose not to. But I mean, maybe they didn't feel like making, adjustments, things like that. I don't know.
That's how it is. The modeling industry is a time-based industry. If they don't feel like getting, if this is what they have and they don't feel like doing altercations or getting other orders, they're not gonna do that. Just like the models. If the models there, they know something they supposed to do specific, they got a whole list of they do. They off by one thing. We ain't finna spend that time on you. Let's get somebody else.
That's exactly what it is. They ain't really thinking of them like that. They like, look, either you put this on or you can go. We get somebody else. Which I get both sides, It's cold blooded, but then again, it's a business, but they kind of treat them in a way like an athlete in a sense.
Like
Either you could play or you can't, and we're gonna get somebody else. Either you can do this or you can't.
cattle. Like, one of the models, a male model, he starved himself to death. I'm telling you, this dude, he made the walk down, right? He made the walk down. And when he turned around to go up, he collapsed. Dead.
They shouldn't have had him on that. No way.
He starved himself to fit in them clothes. Or he had an eating disorder.
Yeah, but he competing with biological women.
No. But he's a male model. He was walking for males.
Hey,
He was walking down the aisle with other males modeling the clothes. But he starved himself to death. He made the walk down, and when he turned around to go up, he collapsed.
that's what all them models is doing, starving themselves. G Main, what's good with you, man?
What's happening, Jay? What's up with
Uh,
y'all?
oh, it's all good. I'm good. Good to holler at you.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? We talking about this Tyra Banks next top model thing on Netflix. Did you see that?
Oh nah, man.
Hey,
Hell nah.
I was in Panama, man. I had to watch something, man. I ain't had much to watch, but it was interesting because I never really watched the show. So I didn't really know how cold they kind of treated them in a way. But, you
Yeah.
know, it was interesting to that effect. But in a way, it was kind of like Damien was says, like almost like an athlete. Either you gonna do it or not. They really wasn't babying them, or giving them a chance to have like one of the things they did do, which this one female was mad about, is she had a little gap in her teeth, and they like, you need to close that gap. You gonna close the gap when you gonna stay? She like, I like my gap. I don't want to do it. And they like, well, if you close the gap, we gonna keep you. If you ain't, da da da. And so she decided to stay, and she went and got the gap closed, and she had crying, I didn't want to do that. They made me have a dental procedure and this and that. And then there was a white girl, and they pulled a couple teeth out and tried to straighten it up. But they didn't do it all the way the best, but they were kind of like mad that they had them do that. But I'm like, you kind of got free dental work in a way though. But hey man, that stuff add up nowadays. But I don't know, man. I think
Modeling
But that's
game,
what the industry gonna do. That is what the industry gonna do.
the modeling game is so weird though, man. It's like I don't know, bro. Like I feel like other than like I don't know, like what, like brand deals, like what else can you get out of that? Like, has there anybody that's like other than like Tyra Banks? Because Tyra Banks, she's definitely on a whole nother level, but I don't
it helped
know.
with her being the first of stuff too. First, black woman on Sports Illustrated and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But she ain't Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell still doing it. Naomi Campbell, I don't know what she's doing, but she maintaining her weight and everything. She's still doing it.
Yeah,
My
she still look good.
Modeling is a time-based business. You are not going to be a model. You may not be a model for
What
5.
you mean time based?
You may not be a model for 5 years.
Oh,
Think about it now, Jay. You 22. You 22. You cut up. You shredded, tall dude. You might not be walking that one way when you 27. You old news. People don't say
plus them women shrivel up.
that.
They
And look,
Yeah.
start looking like spoiled milk after a couple
Hey,
years.
for real, they curdling like a mug up in here, boy.
that's a
Yeah,
man. I'm talking about a man. 22 years
yeah.
old, fresh out of college.
I think
27.
men models make way less money. I don't know, but I would guess they make way. I think it's like only if I don't know, but I know like Tom Brady wife is the highest paid supermodel. I don't know why, but she alright, but like what are they paying for? Like if you see her wear some clothes, if women see her wear clothes, do they go out and buy it?
Yeah, apparently they do.
That's what
They
I
go get
wonder.
a knockoff.
That's what I wonder. Cause like, is what you doing actually like helping that brand? Like whatever you, cause like
Yeah,
think about the people that
yeah,
wear like the clothes, like to do like the photo shoots for like I ain't trying to be weird, but like the motherfuckers who be doing like the underwear models and all that shit, like, and they'll get men to do that shit. You feel me? And I be wondering like, I wonder if they take care of them for short amount of time or a long period of time. You feel me?
No, right? Like, is it a man that you would see wear clothes and you like, oh man, such and such wore that. I gotta get me a pair
apparently so.
or
Like
get me
J
something.
Lo,
No, I'm asking you.
do you remember J
I'm
Lo?
asking y'all. Is it a man that y'all would see wear something, and because that person wore it, you get it? Lil Wayne, Drake, Michael Jordan.
Well,
Michael Jordan
nah, it's,
can't dress. If you ask me.
I
for
have
me
say
is for
I say
me it's
Tyson
just
Beckford.
Hold on, Damien. What you say?
my bad. I was gonna say for me it's just like hoopers and hoop shoes and shit.
But
That's like the only thing really.
they still got to look good. The shoes, like the new LeBrons or something. Most LeBron's shoes is ugly to me. He's had a few, about 5 or 6 that's cool, but he didn't have what 23. I say the first 13 Jordans was on point. Then after that, it's probably hit or miss.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I couldn't even like I wouldn't buy the Lucas,
nah.
and
But
he can ball.
I did have a pair of Mellows when I was in high school. I liked them.
He had
But
a couple pair too, but
yeah,
not a lot. I bought a pair for my son. I did just buy these D Rose, but these right here, I actually was just wearing them. I think these is hard though. I'll show y'all this right.
yeah, I like the way they look.
They got the Adidas in the back. Got the
Yeah,
and they super light. Got the little patent leather right there. Got the. I'm like, damn, these was. I don't even remember when these came out, but these was hard.
yeah,
But I don't have no other D Rose, and he probably my second favorite player from Chicago behind Mike.
yeah.
That's my first pair. But he don't even play no more. He been retired. But they wasn't that expensive either. So
I
that
say
helped.
the dude whose clothes I pay attention to,
Oh
dress clothes or whatever. I say Tyson Beckford. When
man,
they
I ain't
dress,
even seen him in a minute.
when they dress him, they dress him.
All
He
right.
most of the clothes he wears when he's modeling are casual formal. You know, that's something you go out on a lunch date with, and you might rock that the rest of the day because it
Mm-hmm.
looks comfortable and he presents it well. But like I was saying, modeling is a time-based business. Tyson is our age, but
Mm-hmm.
he's still in shape. He can still model, but
Uh,
it's a time-based business. He's not a young man anymore.
nah. To me, any dude, if I see something that I like, anybody can have it on. Like, say, if you go to the Nike website and they got a jacket or a shirt or clothes or something, I just need to see somebody wearing it. I don't really care who it is, though. You know what I mean? Like, I just need to see what it look like when they walking or wearing it or whatever. And then I'll be like, oh, that look cool, or oh man, that look, I'm good, whatever. But I wouldn't necessarily care if they were famous or not. You know?
Yeah, because I can look at that motherfucker on the mannequin, and if the mannequin making that shit look good, I'm gonna be like,
For real.
shit, I can
Yeah.
pull that shit off too.
Yep. Yep. I'm with you, man. I can look at a mannequin and look at it and be like, okay,
Yeah.
straight up. So I guess women are a little different. I don't know, but
They be trying on shit, bro. That's
Like
what make them so different, though.
what I was
yeah.
gonna say with J-Lo, when she went to the MTV Music Awards, she had that green dress with the plunging neckline.
Oh yeah,
The
bunch of
women
women bought the
the women
copycat
wanted that.
dress.
They wanted
Yeah,
that. If they couldn't get the dress, they wanted a knockoff. She made that outfit.
yeah. I guess women would see something like that and then go get the knockoff. Because I remember what you saying, because the knockoffs made news because they started flying off the shelf. A bunch of women wanted knockoff of that. Women clothes is different than men though. We ain't really go buy knockoff stuff and wear it and look good either like
Yeah,
that.
bro. That's why shit like Sheen and shit is popping for them now, man. Like
For
they can
real.
get on, they can get on that motherfucker and find something that's a replica of what they seen on somebody. Or hell, it might come straight from fucking Sheen. You know what I'm saying? Like
Uh-huh. They
sporting the same shit.
wear that trash with no problem.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on, man, with that. Cause I don't really know too much more about the Tyra and the fashion stuff. But as far as swag or whatever the case may be, here's a story I came across that I thought was interesting and funny. And that was that it say what? Drake got banned from Lil Wayne's tour bus for being a dork. He was too intimidated to hang with the Bloods. Now, it's two parts to this. One, I can see if you was a lame or a goofy or a dork. That's one thing. But then to hang with the Bloods, I mean, what he got to gain with hanging with them? I mean, at a certain age, and he got way too much money. Not that they all would rob you and stuff, but you, if something happens, anything, accusation, anything happen, his name everywhere. He got way more to lose and stuff. I was Wayne, I wouldn't be doing that at a certain point.
I was gonna
But
say, how
40,
when did this happen? Is this recent or is this like a while ago that this happened?
this actually came 1 day ago. It
Ah,
said,
so
go ahead.
the situation that actually occurred happened 1 day ago, or did it happen like years ago and they just now reporting on it?
That
I
jump
think it
probably last
happened
week.
years ago, and they just not reporting on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
Drake had way more to fucking lose back then. He was hot as fuck back then. Like, why would he jeopardize his career like when he's the top artist? Like,
right.
he ain't been the top artist his whole career, but it was a certain point in his career where it's like his name was buzzing everywhere. So like if any little thing happened, he was gonna lose money. He was gonna lose endorsements. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And in my opinion, I don't think nobody should be hanging with necessarily gang affiliate unless you grew up with them and know them. Then that's one thing. But like if you already make it and then you try to get affiliated, I think that's a recipe for trouble. Because really, they like only there with you because you got money and the fame and stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like you ain't about to be on the block. And most people in my experience that was affiliated, that's because they had to. They trying to make money. That was they all wanted to be rich and not have to do that. You know what I mean? And get off the block. So
I think his shit is more so people that he been around majority of his career. Cause Wayne been in there since he was like a kid, bro. He been rapping since he was young.
right.
So I think a lot of people that came up with him it was people that was in the background and behind the scenes that was doing that, and then they just let that level of affiliation kind of, you know what I'm saying, like kind of like take over for them. Because I mean, shit, in some places, in some of these cities you go to, man, you want to pay security, which he has the money to pay like a real security to get him from point A to point B. But then it's like you want to have people just there that, you feel me, that's just like, like you can kind of rely on them. Like,
Right.
they ain't gonna be on no bullshit.
But that's why I say if they was your people, that's
Yeah.
one thing. But if you made it and then you get affiliated, they really ain't gonna give you the same respect as if you was on the block or on the grind. They like you the money maker, you know what I'm saying? We may protect you or whatever because you got the access and money, and we want to keep doing sort of like what Takashi was
I
doing.
was just about to say that it's 6ix9ine treatment.
There it is right
Yeah.
there. And in the end, it's not good for either one of them, in my opinion. But what do I know? If I was them, I know it sounds boring and stuff, but man, after they make it, they could have had them, a couple ladies or something, a friend or two, and they need to take their ass to the hotel or to the crib or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Straight up, man.
Yeah.
It's not, man, it's wild out here these days, especially for these folks that wearing all that jewelry and all that stuff and
Yeah.
things.
See, you need a couple people that's willing to hold a pistol, man, and ready to pop that motherfucker that ain't. Cause paid security gonna be like, man, we ain't finna do none of that shit unless they get affected by it. Now, if they get affected by it, they might take action. But paid security gonna go talk to the police too, man. So you never know. See, sometimes paid security is off-duty cops. So
Yeah.
you really can't do shit with them because hell, they gonna know
That's,
everything from top to bottom. So
yeah, man. It just get a little too dangerous these days for all of that. In the 90s, maybe you could have got away with a little bit more, but I mean, look what happened to what's old boy that was at the Roscoe Chicken and Waffles.
PNB Rock.
B&B Rock, man.
Yeah.
He just trying to chill, post that, and like, man, they out to get him. Like, he got to have security to get some waffles. So, I heard that wasn't in the best location, but still,
Yeah,
man. But a lot of
he was
people,
saying some shit too to one of them niggas that's kind of affiliated out there in Cali. Cali a different monster, bro.
oh,
They be knowing when you get off the plane, nigga. They be clocking
yeah,
your ass. Like,
yeah, man.
so
People think Cali all sunshine and fun. Nah, it's some monsters out there. They thirsty too, boy.
yeah,
You don't
they gonna
play.
get you. They gonna get you if they want you. They gonna get you. They did that shit to Pop Smoke too. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, boy, they found your ass off a damn Instagram post, bro.
He was in
Tripping.
Cali. That was where that house was.
Yep, that was in California, bro.
Dang. And they came, didn't he pop one of them, but they got him too or something?
Yep.
Dang, man. Yeah, that's messed up. Here go another little story that I think kind of interesting. Not too surprising, but the diddler. The diddler might get out of jail earlier than expected. How many of y'all saw that coming?
Well, we already knew that shit was gonna happen. He'd already been in there for what, like 14 months when he went to trial?
Yeah,
Was it like 14 months or some shit?
something like that. But they say, what they say? I think because he did some other stuff. His
Yeah,
release date.
the drug program,
Yeah, drug program. Yeah.
and that
So
it stopped his time down some. But
Mm.
they say he got in trouble for drinking prison hooch.
toilet water.
That man nasty as hell, boy.
I know
I
that
would
is
never drink that shit. I don't give a damn how much I need to get a fix, boy. Hell no.
he gonna come out blind.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
say they moved him. They say they moved him so he couldn't get into that no more.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Straight up. But yeah, man, that's wild, man. He gonna be out soon, and I wonder what all them people that was hating or testifying or whatever, man, he gonna get out, and then Man.
People gonna turn up missing.
I know, right? Like, man, what in the world, man? What is the world coming
I
to?
wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if our boy turned up missing. 50 Cent goddamn go missing.
Hey.
I'll give his ass the unique treatment.
He may have a car accident. Straight up.
cut that man brake line.
For real. Hey, man. He fall out a window. Straight up, man. Man, I came across this right here. They say Floyd Mayweather fighting again, but the reason why is that he may be broke because he trying to do a bunch of lawsuits too, and he probably spent most of his money, and he got to keep fighting.
That's why he been fighting, man. Ever since his last fight, it's always been about keeping his pockets.
Yeah,
but is he broke though? You think he broke?
He closed.
He could be closing in on
Bro, he made a $1.2 billion in his career. Even if you take half of that for agents and taxes, that's still $600 million.
That man got children. He got grandchildren.
He was telling. You gotta think about properties he's probably invested in, cars. You see all his cars he got when he flashing them.
Women. He stay chasing women.
Yeah, like that shit costs money, Jay. He probably spend money. He probably spend money not even trying to spend money, bro. Like,
yeah, I know, right? He can't count that good. He can't read that good.
You know,
he probably gets taken advantage of on money too.
That's another thing too.
That's Brewster's Million. That's
Richard Pryor.
That's Montague Brewster. Monty Brewster.
Monty Brewster. He just brought out Brewster's Millions, man. Hey, man, that's a damn shame. And then that's the type person, if I asked him for some money so I can get a surgery, he would be looking at me crazy. But then he'll go buy 5 Bugattis all the same color or something. He don't even got style with his cars. He buy the same damn car.
Car's just white, ain't it? Like all of them white or something.
Yeah. Man, it's goofy, man. Can't even drive them all. You can only drive one car at a time. Shoot, I've had at least 2 cars, whether it's a Chevy and a Chrysler, whatever the case. And you can't only but drive one car in,
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine having all them cars like that, paying all that insurance, paying for all them damn cars, and you ain't even driving them, putting gas in all them cars, maintenance, tires, oil, all that on all them cars. Man, that's just a money pit.
Yeah. Good
grief. It say he about to face a Greek kickboxer and martial artist, Zambidi. What if dude kick him upside the head? But see, he keep getting these people and then making them fight boxing the way he fight, man. But this is the main thing everybody may want to actually see, and that's him fighting Pacquiao. But
what was going on?
But they both 50 years old, man. Or 49. Wait, Mayweather, I think 48, 49.
Shit, they in good shape. That shit don't matter.
They are in good shape, but still, oh, man. That's whack to me, man. I wish he would have fought Manny Pacquiao when they were in their prime. He ducked his ass, though. But.
So they wasn't in their prime when they fought the first time?
You think so?
Yeah, I was gonna say they was in their prime at one point.
What? They was like, what? 40, 38?
Well, Floyd didn't fight him. Floyd beat him by the rules.
Floyd
didn't fight him. He was covering up. He was running. He didn't fight.
I think their prime is like 35 and under.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You still young and fast and everything. You over 35, 40. Man, since when modern athletes have more longevity than ever before? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like saying LeBron in his prime now, because he still can put up numbers. But we all know his prime was a Miami Heat. He still played good with second Cleveland and with the beginning of the Lakers, but Miami Heat LeBron, especially his second year,
Yeah.
second, third year. Yeah, that was prime LeBron. So, even though I don't think he won the MVP, I think he won the MVP all with Cleveland first years, wasn't it?
Nah, it was with Miami.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, man, that was prime LeBron, man. But he's still very good. Hell, he's putting up numbers 20-year-olds and 25-year-olds don't do now. But he get a lot of leeway too right now, too. He really
He
should be.
got an expectation to uphold. So, and
Yeah,
he's still trying to like live through that expectation, even
yeah,
though his body breaking down each and every day, bro. Father Time is undefeated. So
yeah, that's facts. And he really messing that team up because Luca and AR-15 was balling. And
yeah.
LeBron came and messed it all up because he only know how to play with the ball in his hand. He can't be a spot up shooter or a lockdown 3-and-D. He need to have the ball, and that's what Luca do. So,
Yeah.
he a little jealous of Luca at that. So,
I
you
think
know,
he might end up going back to Cleveland. As much as I don't care about for LeBron or to see him go back to Cleveland, I think he's gonna go back just so they probably, which it would be crazy if Cleveland do trade James Harden for him, but it would be an even trade. Everybody thinking it's gonna be him, James Harden, and Donovan Mitchell on the same team. Like, nah, I don't think the NBA cap space is like that no more, bro. You can't just have unless Bron say he want to take a pay cut. I just can't see that happening. So,
he gonna take a pay cut as long as they pick up Bronny.
oh yeah, that's crazy, and that's probably be the main driving force. That
Man, what team would do that? Would you do that if you had a team right now next year? Pick up LeBron for $5 million a year, but you got to get Bronny too.
nah, we good. There's too
I
much talent in the NBA right now, bro. Like if you still
know, right?
chasing that LeBron is the GOAT shit, bro. Like, man, you tripping, bro.
Right. Hey, you heard Pooh Shiesty new song?
Nah, what is it?
He got a dope line. He say something like, "You ain't a killer like your daddy. You like Bronny James."
Ah, shit.
He said, "You ain't a killer like your daddy. You like Bronny James." I ain't a big Pooh Shiesty fan, but they've been bumping that on the radio. And
Is
I
that
heard,
first day out? First day out, first day out. Is it that shit? Because that's the only thing I can think of. I done heard them all.
I think he only got one song out right away.
Yeah, it might be that.
He said, "You ain't a killer like your daddy. You like Bronny James."
FDO.
Man, I came across this video here, man. I'm just saying, man, these dudes out here, these YNs they different, man. Which is another reason why if you somebody out there like a Drake or something, you probably don't want to be out there. Cause this dude right here got caught up and he can't wait to snitch. Listen to this. Oh, wait a minute. Where the volume? Oh, damn, it's okay.
You feel me? I'm to myself. You know why? I don't trust nobody. You feel me? So if you want more, put me back on the street. Keep it real. No, everybody fuck with me because I'm low key. I'm to myself. You feel me? I'm to myself. You know why? I don't trust nobody. You feel me? So
Basically, he talking about after snitching for over 30 minutes, he told them put him back in the streets so he can get more information. He said because everybody trusts him and he don't trust nobody. He keep to himself. Like what? How could they, boy? These ninjas is different out here these days, boy. I think that Takashi and all that stuff changed the game, man.
Well, I mean, shit, anything, what I'm saying? Pressure bust pipes, bro. So I'm a firm believer in, like, if you jump into some hot water, man, your ass gonna burn, bro. I don't know what people be thinking. Like, They think they gonna jump into the streets and they gonna do what they want to do, and people trust me and all that stuff, bro. Man, bro, people could be seeing that shit. You don't even know who's seeing that shit. And a motherfucker get just setting your ass up for the biggest play of your life. And it just so happened at the end of that bitch, you finna go meet God, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like motherfuckers don't think like it. They just be thinking like, you know, shit is gonna be whatever. It's gonna be cool and all that shit. It's like, bro, get out of that lifestyle if you're not meant to build. If you just not built for that shit, just get out of it, bro.
That's the truth right there. Yeah, man, because it's so much, like you say, pressure bust pipes, man. There's people out there involved in all kind of stuff, knowing damn well that wasn't their life, and
Yeah,
you know, they better throw you under the bus, bribed you, all kind of stuff, man.
yeah,
I was looking at YouTube, and you know who DeAndre Bonds is?
yeah. From he played in the Woods. That's yeah, I remember him.
Good actor, yeah. He was talking about when he was locked up, how they set him up, and his celly friend or whatever, they came and tried to rob him and take his clothes and shoes and his little canned goods and all that, and how he had to like kind of fight a little bit, but then you know he wasn't affiliated or plugged in with no set really, and so they like tried to get him, and then the CEO came, and because they ended up locking them all in his cell together or whatever.
Yeah,
But then they came like, "Hey man, why they in here? You ain't supposed to have no people in. You ain't had no company." But he ain't tell like, "Hey, I ain't got no company. They robbing me." He was like, he ain't do that. I mean, that could have caused more problems. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
but at least he knew that. But then you know he ended up talking to his boy that, and they ended up handling something. He like, then they tried to give him a knife. Then he like, man, nah, man, because then what I'm gonna do, stab him and be in here for life. So you kind of, man, and that's how that ends up, where some people keep getting more time and stuff when they be locked up or whatever. You know, my dad
yeah.
was talking about he's surprised ain't nobody ran up in Diddy or whatever. But I'm I'm like, Diddy still got his money though.
Exactly. That's you wouldn't fuck the money up, bro. That's
No,
stupid as
no,
hell.
for real. And he could pay some people to keep everybody else up off of him.
He probably didn't already did that.
I'm
Couple
sure.
niggas' books is probably covered in that motherfucker because of him.
For real. Facts. I mean, if I was him, that's what I would do. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's what everybody would do if they had the money, right?
yeah. Because you
I
gotta
mean,
think, ain't nobody running up no $100,000 tab in jail. You finna get stabbed, bro. You ain't finna
right,
make it, bro. But I
right.
mean, you know, maybe like 10 bands, 5 bands here. You know, maybe you know got some little shit you gotta send home or something, bro, just for some protection. Yeah, man, send me, yeah, man, put about $400 on my phone, bro. So, man, niggas is taking that, bro, especially
Yeah,
in jail.
hell yeah. That go a long way in jail, man.
Hell yeah.
That go a long way. And he can still play it with their mind, like, oh yeah, man, because you know it's always somebody trying to rap or sing or some shit for him.
I'll
Yeah,
fuck
man,
with
when
you when
you
I get
get
out.
out. Yup, there it is. There it is right there. And hey, don't fuck with him, man. Do the da, da, da. And you throwing him a little couple hundred or whatever, a stack. Man,
Yeah.
ain't nobody messing with him. Long as he ain't being no jerk or, you know, violating no rules or whatever, you know.
Now you gotta think, man. He clearly like for him to do what he been doing for as long as he been doing, bro. He know how to mentally get over on people. You know what I'm saying? Cause this shit been kind of under wraps about his character and shit for a while. It just now recently started coming out. Not even before. Well, like before he went to jail, we was starting to hear a little shit about him. You feel me? But you know, he was able to control all the pieces on the board, which is kind of crazy because, I mean, life is really a chess game. If you can control the right pieces on the board, bro, you cool. You ain't got shit to worry about until you do something or say something to him the wrong way.
Yeah. That's facts. Man, I got some videos now. This one wild right here, but these are a bunch of conspiracy videos I saved.
Uh-oh.
Hey, y'all seen what's going on with the fruit, man? In the stores and the watermelons and stuff?
Bro, I've been hearing some shit, but enlighten me. Cause I
So everybody, I know you had heard about the GMOs and all of that, right?
Yeah.
Which is basically, for those watching that ain't up on it, that's like genetically modified organism. It ain't necessarily a regular fruit that grew like we all know. They've been modified in genetics and all of that, and they franken fruits. Yeah. Well, now, since Trumpty Dumpty over here and got rid of everybody that used to pick the fruits and plant the fruits and stuff, how we getting fruits? Where they coming from? What's happening? And it's just all kind of stuff with the fruit people getting. Look at these watermelons and these clips. This is wild hundreds. Look at this. Look at that watermelon flat like a basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the volume?
So weird. Like, you gotta bend it so far before it will break. I missed it. I got from here. It's the Great Value Chicken.
Great Value Chicken. She put a magnet on it. Those was magnets sticking to the chicken. What?
Yeah, I'd have stopped eating meat, so I'm cool.
Man, I feel you. I stopped eating. Well, I never fully stopped eating meat, but I stopped eating beef and pork for almost 10 years. I should go back to that. I still would eat turkey and fish, but the fish got so much plastic in it, and the turkey ain't no telling what.
Fish got mercury in it too, bro. They ain't even really cleaning that shit right.
Man, that too. Man, we screwed over here. And all of this is the reason I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna tell you what this is about.
Stretching, like pulling with all of my might. Squishy. I'm not sure. She opens it, she breaks it in half. It gets very tough. It's like it's glue.
Splicing that shit with rubber.
Look at this watermelon. I know. Peeling. It's bubbling.
Why did you do that? Okay, it is actively bubbling. So, look at this.
That damn watermelon blew open.
I'm a huge core component of people growing their own shit though, because if you keep relying on people to feed you, what the fuck you think they're gonna do, bro? Eventually they're gonna start finding more ways. This is just the mindset of a businessman. I'm gonna find a loophole to where I can spend half the money that I spent, on the previous quarters that we spent money to get, natural organic food. I'm probably paying an arm and a leg to just put this shit in the stove. Because if you really think about it, fruit and shit do go bad fast, bro. It's like you really got to stay on top of that shit. So if you feel like you spending more money on something and you're not really getting a return on that, or you're not really turning a profit on it, fuck yeah, I'm finna go put this cheap ass shit in the stuff. I know it sounds fucked up, but it's like, I gotta keep my business open.
It's worse than that. The real conspiracy, not that what you said ain't true, but the real thing is, and that's why they got the workers out. Well, this ain't why, but they want to give people bad food because then you'll be sick, you'll be tired. Yeah. You won't have energy to fight the power, the system. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Give you cancer, all these things. They already kept the health care. And then if you got a population that's sick and dying, they already want to depopulate. You ever heard of the depopulation agenda?
Well, yeah. Population control is the biggest thing that the government is pushing anyways. If you don't see that,
riot and fight back.
Yeah, like if you don't see that, I don't know what you're looking at. It just like they're gonna do everything they can, because like what we always say about America, it's a fucking corporation, bro. It's not a goddamn country where it's land of the free, all this other goofy ass shit, bro. This is a corporation, bro. Everything built around that revolves, that keeps America going, is corporations.
Yeah, that's true.
So the corporate mindset is like, we have to make money. We have to do things to turn a profit. So,
But here's the other part of that. What you said is true, but they don't want people healthy enough to fight back and try to overthrow or get rid of what they doing, the Epstein class or whatever. And so that's another way to keep people down and unhealthy and eating all this stuff. And then they got all the money, so they get all the stuff or from other countries or whatever the case. They can get the real meat, the real fruit. So what if
yeah,
they got to pay $5 a piece? They stealing all the money where they can do it. And we
yeah,
can't afford to pay $5 for a banana. So we got to get the Franken fruit.
yeah.
You know
Did
what
you
I'm
see
saying?
the video of the McDonald's CEO eating the Big Mac or the
I saw he
bro?
took a little bitty bite.
He said, "I'll finish this later." Nigga, no, you not.
Ah!
You not finna eat the rest of that shit, bro. What are you
Right,
talking about? Like,
man. He about to go throw up in the toilet from that little bite, man. Straight up. That just lets you know, man. He know better. Just like when Obama was in Flint, Michigan. Let me get one water. This ain't no stun. I'm thirsty. Let me get water. Yeah, I'm thirsty. Let me get water.
yeah,
Hey, man, your ass ain't drinking that damn Flint water.
hell nah, he ain't.
Nah.
Capping.
Man, look at this see-through onion, man.
Onion see-through, clear. Look at that. Pull it up. Look at that. What the hell, dude? So fake onion. Look at that.
The fake fruit in America is now exploding. We're saying the fruits are being pumped with growth hormones. Being left on the counter for just a few days, the watermelon spontaneously exploded with its juice splattered all over the kitchen. This is how the skin crumples like paper when it's touched.
Avocado from Mexico. Do these numbers mean something? Like,
Also, did y'all know the cartels they own the avocado companies?
Yeah, they said that's how they be getting that shit in here through the avocado.
That's how they money launder, so they can have legit money. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just don't understand.
This is 100% not food.
At this point, question everything.
Physicists are saying the economy is so bad right
He injecting this. Oh my goodness.
now. Big businesses are probably thinking of questionable ways to sell less real food while getting the same money.
And that's what you were saying.
Yeah. Yeah, like
We cut it in half. There's the glistening rubber, the detail on the top.
Do you see how much of this I already ate? I'm gonna put it to the test. I'm gonna put this thing outside.
She ate it.
I want y'all to look at this.
You hungry cave beast. She talking about look how much I already ate. Man, you done for, you goofy. Why would you keep eating it?
yeah.
I'm hungry. Man, I don't know what to tell you, man.
But you notice they ain't showing like, cause see, like if I do get fruit, like sometimes I try to make sure I handle it within like a day or two, and that shit'll be gone like a day or two later. But like I get fruit that's like already cut up, and I don't see that. What they showing, I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Most time the shit gonna be gone in like a day or two anyways.
Right.
But like people that's going to buy like whole ass fruits and thinking they finna get like they finna get like some premium shit. It's like, no.
See, the cut up fruit costs as much as the whole one, but they cut it up for you and this and that, so they charge so much. I prefer to cut up fruit myself because I don't feel like cutting it up and doing all of that. Plus,
Yeah.
I probably won't eat a whole one and it'll go to waste anyway. But if you really want more for your money, it's best to get the whole thing. But
nah, if you really want more for your money, you better get you some gardening tools, motherfucker. And that nigga, I've seen every DIY on the motherfucking internet on how to grow, put your own shit in your garden and make that shit yourself, bro. I would not rely on no goddamn people to give me quality any fucking thing, because that's not what this country really about for real.
That's true. The only thing we need land. Most people don't have enough land for that, and then you got to be able to eat every day. It take a while for it to grow. Then if you eat it all up, you know, yeah, got to be waiting for it to grow again. But I feel you. That's one of the things I wish I could do. I don't have a lot of land in my backyard, but I got a nice little spot or two where I could plant some stuff. But
Man, some of that shit grow in pots, Jay. Some of that shit you can put it
that's
in pots and just let that shit grow like naturally, and then
mm,
you just bust it down when it get time to. But now I feel you, because not everybody got that space. But shit, even where I live I
but
live in the
did you see
South.
at Best Buy? You can buy the ones that you put in your house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can
Yeah.
you can you buy something that's condensed, you put it off in the little corner, make sure it's got lighting and all that
Uh,
stuff. You
it's
feel
got the
me?
lighting built in though. I'm saying at Best Buy you can buy it and it's like a tower and you can put in different stuff and then it's got the lights and everything. It make it work. It was like $200.
Yeah,
I was
I know
thinking
what you're
about
talking
getting
about.
it. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting that for a couple
Cause,
years.
Cause during COVID, me and my partner, that's what we was doing. Like we really couldn't go and get tree from folks. We just started growing our own, bro. And
I
see, we
did
had.
that when I was younger. That shit was huffling the mother. It was whack.
I
I
know
ain't had all the nutrients though.
when you get good at it, bro. You realize just about your soil, man. How much you take care of the shit, how much lightning it's getting, and all that shit.
Mm.
We didn't grew some bomb ass weed, bro.
What? And
Real.
it don't take long either, do it? Take a couple
Nah,
months.
not at all, bro. Yeah, about 2 months. 2 months, you
Man,
be straight. You be ready to bust down. You might have to wait like an extra couple weeks just for this shit to, dry
right,
off and shit. Yeah.
right. Man, you got me thinking about that now. Straight up, perseverance right there. Because here's another one. I had the article, but I don't know where it is. But there's a lot of, and I couldn't believe this at first, but it's a lot of Chinese in America that have like grow houses and they using like illegal chemicals and stuff and fertilizers to like grow some tree or whatever, and they selling it, flooding it on the black market.
Yeah.
The
Nah,
next
that
thing,
sound about right.
man, that's scary right there.
I feel like that's what they doing with that CBD shit, bro. Like it's cause it's too much of it. It's too abundant. They got too much
That
of it.
shit whack though, man.
Sometimes when it's a bunch of something that's real bad, like cause yeah, you're right. It's whack as fuck. Like, but y'all got so much of it, bro. It must be something wrong with it. To be honest with you.
Well, I know that they have. I actually got an article about that just the other day, but that's because of the farm bill where they allow hemp to be legally grown and sold.
Yeah.
And so if the CBD got like 0.3% THC, they can grow it. But then supposedly like that Delta 8 or something, or Delta whatever, if you smoke it, it converts to the THC or something.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's still kind of whack though. But the one time I did have some CBD, I got it from flower. I got it in California around like 19 or 2020. I'm saying, not my age, but man, that stuff burnt my throat. I thought, man, I was gonna have a hole in my throat, man. I'm like, this is the strongest, harshest, nastiest stuff ever.
Yeah, that shit terrible, bro.
It's
It's very terrible.
terrible, terrible. I'm glad I wasn't sticking with that crap because that was trash, boy.
Yeah.
But that's another conspiracy. They trying to keep people, you know, with smoked out, so you be lazy, don't feel like doing nothing. Which
Yeah.
kind of got some truth in it.
Nah, that's a fact, bro. That shit they trying to keep you docile and shit.
For real, for real. Especially when there's about to be WW3 coming up here. They don't want nobody messing with that. Straight up.
Fucking that was another thing I was gonna say about the farming thing too, man. Everything is seasons. So if you know like when certain shit is being grown in certain seasons, like it shouldn't be no
Prices and
way.
stuff too.
Yeah, like it shouldn't be no way you go to a grocery store and they got a whole goddamn thing of motherfucking watermelons. Hold on, man. We ain't even in the season for the motherfucking
Right.
watermelon.
Right.
Like, hold on. Who the fuck these
Right.
watermelons that came from, bro?
It's winter time, right? Where you got right? Where the hell these come from?
Yeah,
That's a
so
good point. Especially since a lot of the places that we do have for farm data centers and stuff is popping up and taking the water and all kind of stuff, and they buying up the farmland too and just putting a data center on it. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Well, we need the food. Eventually, there ain't gonna be no food. They're gonna be able to import everything, and if you can't buy the imported food, people gonna be eating dog food in this mother. Buy the can of dog food, man.
It's crazy. I feel like the dogs should eat better than us now. They giving them all the nutrients and ingredients they need. Like,
they love their dogs more than us. They definitely love them damn dogs, boy. Speaking of a dog, look at this. This female right here tried to talk at this podium. I think she forgot a little something in her pocket. There's a big old ding dong in this mug.
Whoa.
I know. While she trying to give a lecture with this big old BBC.
Going to school was hard because I felt like everyone was looking at me.
Bro, is that real or is it niggas just AI in this shit, bro? Because I swear.
Which is a disappointment to my parents.
She got a little.
Sorry to tell you that your parents about to be disappointed again. Because you up there speaking with a whole jangling in your pocket. Look, girl, go sit your ass down.
She out of pocket. You didn't tell what the hell she's saying. Going to school. I always start on the jangling.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
Boy, people out here wilding out, man.
Bro, listen. If it was other people, if it was other people there, man, please come out and speak if you seen that for real. Cause motherfuckers be augmenting video, they be alternating videos so much now, bro. It's hard. You don't know what's real. You be watching some shit, then the motherfucker come out and tell you, oh man, that was all AI. I'm like, damn, bro. Y'all fucking the internet up.
I know, right? Hey, speaking of that, I need to know if this is real. This, honeysuckle white. That's the Walmart brand of like turkey or whatever. And
I done heard that.
Yeah, I done got a bunch of that through the years. I ain't got none in a few years, but this woman says she discovers that honeysuckle white chicken legs are actually 3D printed synthetic meat. But if this is real, how's she still touching and playing with this? Look at this.
Artificial film on the turkey leg, similar to plastic. This is not cheap meat. This is a well-known meat brand. Some people online even suspect it might be 3D printed meat, and the site is giving American consumers chills. This turkey leg was produced by a major mainstream manufacturer, the kind you can find on any grocery store shelf. When she opened the package, she thought the outer layer was normal turkey skin. But as she began cleaning it, she realized the entire drumstick was wrapped in a thick, smooth, rubber-like membrane. She tried pushing her finger through it. It wouldn't break. She tried pulling it off. It wouldn't budge. She finally had to cut it open with a knife and peel the entire sheet off like industrial plastic wrap. And the most unsettling part, the sound, texture, and elasticity of that layer were almost identical to plastic. Some people say it's a processing film. Some say it's a moisture retention coating. But many others have a far more alarming suspicion. Is this a new form of 3D printed meat quietly being tested on the public? Who is altering our food? And why aren't we being told? What do you think about this?
You big dummy. You know who altering the damn food? But the whole thing is, bro, is that like, when I be talking to people who go to like Japan and China and shit, man, they don't got that problem over there, bro.
No,
like, they be eating good, wholesome shit. They also don't mind having chickens and farming and doing that. They don't mind doing that shit.
No, they don't.
So I don't know what didn't happen to Americans where it's just like they didn't got away from that shit. These motherfuckers over here, they'll pick up their phone before they pick up a goddamn shovel and do some work, bro. Like, bro, do some
Yeah.
goddamn work, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Well, one of the things is they convinced Americans that that type of stuff is dirty jobs and beneath us. You know what I'm saying? When that's some of the backbone of society is gardening and having some food. Shout out to Young Slim. He say he got his own garden. I feel you.
Yeah, bro, that's real shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Cause I'll say when I was in Panama, man, they had so much fresh food. I mean, I could tell just cause, man, I had to take a dump, man. That shit was rolling through like baby smush up in here, boy. I'm telling you, I'm like, what the? I'm like, boy, there's some natural food in here. This coming through all smooth. Let me be back here. Here come big boulders coming up out this mug. Straight up, man. That shit processed like a mug, literally.
Yeah,
Panama, all that stuff was natural, man. We ate a fish. I got so many pictures I gotta put together, man. But I'm telling you, man, that fish was only a day old at best. And we ate it.
that motherfucker was still breathing.
Hey, man, the head was still on there and the tail. We were like, what, Heathcliff in this mug? Straight up, man. That boy, man. Let me see if I find that picture of that fish. But yeah, man, that stuff right there was natural, all natural in this mug. And you know, you don't really get that kind of stuff here like that.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy, bro. And then I just can't feel sorry for people that like allow other people to navigate you where you should go. Like you should kind of like be able to see the things that are happening. You know what I'm saying? Like even with me just saying like how America is pretty much a corporation, people don't look at America like that. They just look at America like, well, I can do what I want. I can say what I want. It's the land of the free. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It ain't shit free here. What are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you work a job, you gotta pay taxes, motherfucker. Ain't nothing free about this shit over here, bro. Like, so, like, even with the sense of like the war and shit that's going on, it's like, I get it. Like, some people wanna have they thoughts on it and stuff like that. But it's like, bro, you gotta understand, bro. That's a rich man war, but it ain't got shit to do with you. That is out of your tax bracket, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
And we in a bad situation because they got drones that they use in Iran, and them drones cost $50,000 a piece. And to shoot the drones out, we got a missile system. Each missile is $1 million each. And it takes 2 or 3 to hit it because the drones is nimble, so you'll miss on the first or second. So it normally takes 2 or 3. So we spending $2 to $3 million to take out 50 G's. We gonna go broke,
bro. Maybe that's what it need though, like to flush the economy though, because like that's what I'm saying. Because everybody talking about inflation. Like
that
shit
is
would
the military-industrial complex right there.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like if there's any way to kind of reset the economy in any kind of way, war would be the one thing to do that.
Sadly, what you're saying is true, and I set it up like that on purpose because there's no one state that makes the weapons of war. You know what I'm saying? They split it up into all the states, which is one reason why we can't stop doing this, spending the money on this stuff, because they got it where in each district, a congressman or whatever, they're gonna lose jobs or something if you stop it. So they ain't gonna let that stop in that district. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at that fish right there.
Yeah, they just caught him this morning.
They
caught him that morning.
Yeah, they still had the eyeballs. He was still looking at me like, dang, what?
That nigga think he's still in the water. Like, nah, nigga finna go on my stomach. finna be floating around in my digestive system.
Hey, man, I was hungry, too. I ate his ass, too. Like a month. I ate 2 of them, actually.
Yeah.
but they had little bones in them. But still, it was nice and flaky. But I was like, damn, man, why you ain't at least chop the head off?
Yeah. First person I ever seen eat fish like it was my great grandmama, bro. And I thought it was nasty as hell because I was a child. But then I tried it when I was an adult. I was like, I like it, but it's just too bony for me. I can't do all them bones.
Yeah, that was a little too bony, that fish right there. That was red snapper, though. It was good.
Boy, I bet that shit was good as hell. I know some red snapper be good. I know
Yeah,
that'd be good.
good. It was
Yeah.
delicious, but just a little bit too much bones, little bones. But then I figured out how they was eating it. And I'll show you what it looked like after I figured it out.
Nothing but a head and tail left on that.
Hell yeah, boy. The backstab boy, straight up. It wasn't playing with him. But yeah, man, that right there, it was fresh though. And look at that right there. Ain't nothing but a damn headpiece. He got skeleton up and the skeleton left in this piece. Damian Kenny, you gonna eat that fish with the head on it? When radio silence.
That man went to sleep on us. Said, boy, they talking about a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah, I know, right? Damian Kenny, you sleep over there, brother?
Nah, he probably ain't sleep. Probably stepped off though.
I know, right? I'll take him down for a minute. But yeah, man, this whole thing is wild, man. They got so much going on out here. Let me see what else we got, man. So here go another reason not to eat no pork. Let you know you made the right decision, man. So pigs, man, they be having all kind of bacteria and pus and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta give them so much antibiotics, man. And this pig in the pen, pig pen, he had he had all this pus busting out his head, man. Ugh, look at that.
Look at this. Every time.
Look at that. Like he just busting a big jizz factory up in there. Look at this coming out 3-4 ways.
Yeah, that's on the farm though to make sure that shit don't happen like that though, bro.
And the squirting on all the other pigs though, and he just shaking it off.
Yeah, it's farmer care, bro. Trust me. I done seen some of the shit they be doing, bro. Like they get in there, they really have to do all of that shit. Like they have to keep them good, maintain the shit. Of course, they set them up for the slaughter. But most farmers nowadays here, they probably just take that motherfucker out back, bro.
They slice off that little pus piece.
or they just flatline his ass, get rid of him, chop him up, do something with him.
All that bacteria still up in them though. They like, hey, just make sure you cook at the right temperature, you know. Ugh. And you know this is also not a real pigs. Because by keeping them fed and captive, they'd be pink like this and they don't grow no hair and stuff.
Yeah, real pigs are feral. They got they got like the hair all over. They look like Timon and Pumbaa. They like Pumbaa. That's what real pig. That's what real pigs look like, bro.
Wild boars.
Yep.
They grow tusk and all that. They don't do none of that as long as you keep them fed and captive. They did something, man. And that's kind of what they trying to do with people, keeping them fed and docile. They gonna just be pussed out, pigged out in this month. Big pussy. You big pussy. Straight up, man. Hey, man, which one is this right here? I done forgot what some of these is. Let me see. Oh my God. This right here is Wild Hunters, man. I don't know if this is real or not, but this dude is sitting here. I'm going to let you notice it. Let me see if you notice what's wrong with this video. I can't believe this.
That nigga got a bunch of rings on his fingers. Them shit's cutting off his circulation, man.
No, you fucking lying.
God,
Your fingers is dead.
That
boy,
nigga got this.
them cheap ass
Nigga, you got
rings.
gangrene, frostbite, everything in one. Shit turds, man. Yeah, I'm about to bed.
That nigga got
Get
that
there.
nigga.
Hey, why he still was trying to stir some shit with
That nigga got tails from the Crip hands, nigga.
Hey, real boy, that boy was horrible.
That nigga hands was demonic as shit, nigga. It's like this look like what Satan hands look like,
Boy,
nigga.
for real.
Nigga.
Yo, how is you not going to the doctor?
Yeah, that shit look crazy, bro.
Man, for real. Dude, that's poison in his blood, man.
And then
Yeah.
boy, if you don't go to the hospital,
For real.
got them medium ass rings on your
Medium
finger.
large.
You got them small. They look like you had them on since you was about 3. Nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They ain't got no more pulse in the motherfucker.
He can't feel his
Them
finger.
wasn't even rings for his finger. Them was all toe rings he had on his finger. Nigga say, you know what? I can wear these on my finger. You know, I
know.
like a real player. Like, nigga, what?
Hey, man, I always like to look good. Now, I'm a player from the Himalayas. This for the ladies. The ladies like to see that you got your shit together. You know what I'm saying, player? Take it to old school. You know what I'm saying? Look at that gold. This thing is all gnawed up. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me slap a hole. I slap that bitch. Ah! She'd be like, ah!
That nigga slap somebody with this shit, they gonna explode, bro.
Boy, it looked like he was missing a finger too. She over here talking her ass off. Look at her.
Yeah.
Good night. Y'all stop sending me shit. What the fuck is that?
She look like she in a
Like
hotel
you
room.
missing fingers too. Like, what
She said it.
the fuck is you doing?
Dude, I swear it
Yeah.
used to be a finger right here, man.
It probably would, bro. That motherfucker gone now.
This little pinky is gone. That little pinky went to market. Straight up. It looked
I
like
wonder if his
that's
hands
that
are
roast
even.
beef.
I wonder if they even able to get fixed though. If he can reverse that ever though, because it seemed like he probably can't.
And his nails. Oh my God. Look at it.
Yeah,
Dude, this is dead.
that nigga got Ouija board hands.
Wait a minute. Just not put together. Your ass said I wonder if it could get reversed.
Oh, I said, bro. What is he?
Reversing that, man. What the hell?
I'm saying, like, he cut them shits off, nigga. Like, well, he cut well, not the fingers, but if he cut the rings off, because he ain't gonna be able to take them shits off himself.
Oh my God. Get that reversed, that boy. The script keeper, man.
Yeah, bro. This the nigga you gotta run into before you go to hell, nigga. This nigga sign your name on the dot.
Time to write your book in the dead, the book of the dead, nigga. He write it with this one fingernail right here. He write it with this. He just scrapes your name in blood with that mug. Dude, look at this. You said reverse. Dude, ain't no reversing this.
I'm just being optimistic, Jay. Ain't no real truth to what I'm saying, but
that shit was hilarious. Oh, man, reverse. Oh my God. It ain't nothing but going forward, off with the hand with this.
Yeah, that's all they gonna be like. They're gonna be like, yeah, man, we're gonna take these off, brother.
And
That's probably why he leaving them like that though, because they probably already told him like, shit, nigga, you bring these shits back in here, nigga, they coming off. You gonna walk out this bitch with nubs.
At least take them damn rings. What the? I just noticed he resting his hand on whatever this is. Hold on, man. Let me put my hand down on this cushion. Yeah, that feel good. That feel good, Red. That feel good, Red. You know, on Malcolm X, go in massage my hand. Ooh, that feel good, Red. Dude. My God. And this, what the, first of all,
That hand
he looked
kind
like
of
a
look.
damn Mortal Kombat character up in here.
That's why I say he think that shit cool too. That's the reason why he got rings on the other hand too. The other hand look like it's close to that, but it's not as bad as that one.
It's
Like,
working on it.
yeah,
Ain't
he
there
trying to
yet.
get that one to that one, but
Okay, let me put double cheap ass rings. I'm hurry up. I want them to match. I can't go out without matching. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
what if he collecting a check off this though?
Man, it couldn't be that much to me to do that, man. How much money
Like
would
a
you need to do that?
like a disability check?
How
Some
much
shit?
disability check ain't that much, man. It need to be like 25, 30, 50,000 a month, a week or something for me to do that to myself. What the hell? Oh man, you
No.
getting $500 or $1,000 a month? Really?
Shit, hey, for some people, that's all they need, bro.
Boy, I need a hand.
Yeah, I
Literally.
did.
Yeah, shit. Damn.
In this situation, I would rather have my fucking hands. Fuck
Boy,
that. Like, that's crazy looking.
without a doubt. Without a doubt. Young
Yeah,
Slim, you say that I see the welfare Jews in Lakewood, New Jersey. I did actually. They got a whole like community of Hasidic Jews. This one
yeah.
YouTuber did it, and they all getting a bunch of kids with they women and getting the food stamps and welfare. But but the face of welfare, of course, is black folks. You know what I'm saying? But they over here got a whole community damn near, a whole little city.
They didn't already came out and showed the statistics though. Like white women was
Yeah.
perpetually more on welfare than
Oh yeah.
black women was.
And getting paid 600, 700,
Yeah, yeah.
800 a month. And they was on TikTok saying stupidness. Then they got it cut. They mad. One girl was on TikTok bragging. Then somebody reported her and she mad. But
I seen some fat white girl. She was crying about that shit. I said, man, if you'll get your big ass up and go to work, what the fuck wrong with you over here crying about this? You didn't ate all the food stamps, bitch. You didn't
for
ate all
real.
of them. You need to
For
chill.
real. Yeah. Getting lobster and shrimp. Dude, they so unhealthy too. I saw this one big white girl and she was like, here's our grocery haul. Dude, she had so much junk food.
It's all
So
processed
much.
food.
So much processed food and sodas and cookies and cakes and ham and oh my goodness. Like $600 worth of junk food damn near. Not
Yeah.
a vegetable in sight.
Then they said they was getting didn't they say they was taking off like sodas? Like you can't buy sodas with your
I
shit no
heard
more or
that.
something?
Yeah.
Your
I'm
food
surprised
stamp.
the soda company ain't get mad at them for that. Because actually that hurts everybody, believe it or not. Because sodas in the grocery store is like one of their biggest profit margin sellers.
Yep.
Yeah, and then by not being able to sell that, they gonna push the prices on every other product, which means that everybody else that's going to the store gonna end up paying the difference from what these people can't make off of soda.
Yep.
Man, that's crazy. Wild hunters. Speaking of wild hunters, man, they just view life different than us. Because look at this right here. This woman went to a China buffet and she brought her dog to lick the food.
You can't
Bruh.
shoot off the line like that. Man, seriously, that's not allowed here.
Bruh. Talk
Look,
about entitlement, bro.
for real.
You can't let him eat off the line like that.
Yeah. Why you gotta explain this to a grown person? They better
That's
than me. Because I'd have been and threw that dog by the back of his neck on the damn floor or something. They'd have been,
this is like my thing though. It's like this goes back to what I was saying about AI, bro. Because motherfuckers will do this. to piss you off, and you'll be like, bro.
Right.
But in the case of who it is though, because man, white folks they love their dogs, bro. They love the fuck out them dogs.
For
So
real.
yeah, this seemed like the situation that fixed the complexion. The complexion is like,
For real. And you speaking of AI, you know who really getting messed up with AI?
who that?
Black women.
Yeah.
And they make black women look horrible with AI, man.
Yeah, bro. I hate that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. And I think, man, that's from female rap and then black women twerking and wearing the shower caps or whatever in their
The
head.
bonnets, bro. Yeah,
Bonnet.
bro. They done made every black girl a stereotype for wearing bonnets and shit.
Yes, and pajamas in public.
Yeah, bro. I hate
Oh,
that shit,
man.
bro.
They destroying the black woman's image. And what makes it so bad is black women have been victims of brainwash the most in the sense of strong black woman and I can do this and do that. Now they starting to be on YouTube and stuff talking about I'm by myself and I was lied to and this and that. But if because they've been taught that the black man ain't this, ain't that, da. But it ain't gonna be the Mexican man ain't chasing them around, the white man ain't chasing them around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And ain't no other person no other group doing that to their woman. The white man ain't dissing the white woman, and the Mexican ain't doing that, or the Chinese man ain't nobody else dissing their woman or their man. But here it is in our community under attack. Man, it's horrible, man.
Well, other men from different groups decide to jump in and say shit, bro. But it's just like all that shit happened back in the '60s, bro, when they signed that civil rights bill, and they just wanted to get rid of all of the men. You know what I'm saying? Like, they try to make
no help in the home if they there.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like that was the start of it, and it's crazy. It's crazy how it's like it done affected us up until this point. We in 2026, and something from the '60s is still affecting us.
Yeah, this is the end game right now. We in the end game. They didn't. It's done because that was how they attacked our woman, and then they moved our jobs, manufacturing and stuff from all the inner cities overseas, and then they brought in the crack and all of that, and then here you go. Then they locked everybody
Filled
up.
up the prisons. Filled up the prison system.
And you got strikes on your back, so now you can't vote, you can't do this, you can't do that. Now you need your woman help, but she can't help you because if she do, she lose all this stuff. So now it just made a whole bunch of division and problems. And if they do have a kid, they can't be in the house. Then they try to make a narrative of, well, black man don't be in the house, they don't be there for the kid. Then they raised by the women and this and that, and man, we can go down the list. But yeah, we in the end game now where it's just so much division, no unity, lack of education. Then most of the education the women got, they now trying to take away because it was in healthcare fields and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of those jobs are getting pushed to AI. It's crazy as it sounds. Like, you feel me? Like those desk jobs, work from home jobs, man. I wouldn't be surprised in the next 5-10 years, man. Most of that shit gonna be all AI, bro.
Mm-hmm. And they made us hate each other, man. This video right here, this is so messed up, man. So this right here is a dude at the gas station. This one female come at the gas station. It don't even look like this dude paying her no much attention like that. And the boyfriend get out the car and unalive him.
Damn.
I know, right? This right here is wild, man. They got us ready to take a brother out for nothing. But let us go and try to go to the people really oppressing somebody. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing though.
Yeah.
This dude in the red, does he look like he really sweating her or hollering at her?
No. Don't know what he's saying. Don't know what he's saying, but I don't think it's worth somebody getting smoked though. Definitely don't know what he's saying though.
Now look, dude, get out the car. They trying to talk. He trying to tell him, nah, it ain't like that. Dude had the pistol. He knocked it out of his hand. First of all, you still got it in your right hand. Hold up. We need to fight or something. I need to get that out your hand. Oh,
That's a bitch ass nigga right there, though, man.
man, the
You don't
biggest,
never goddamn get it. It ain't never that deep, bro. It ain't
never
never
that deep.
that deep.
And what's so bad is that he gonna end up going to the pen, and she gonna be a smash of somebody else because you going for life, you fool.
Exactly.
Man, but that's the brainwashing. And then she was the getaway driver. Why was she gonna support that? You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
just wow, man. Wow, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like a few bad apples do ruin the bunch, bro. So when them white people feel empowered to say the goofy shit they be saying, which it does not make sense. But when you see shit like that, bro, it's kind of like, bro, y'all helping them motherfuckers. Y'all helping them say this goof ass shit they saying on the internet, bro.
Yep.
And I can't even, I can't even justify nothing like that. I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Because the dude didn't look like he was really saying or pressing up on it that much. But even still, if
Right.
you hopped out the whip, bro, that's for one. I'm a core component of if you got a gun, it should be for defensive purposes. It shouldn't be for offense. You shouldn't play offense with no guns, bro. That's not how guns are even made.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're gonna put yourself in
If
this,
you ain't at war, right?
you feel me? And
Yeah.
unless that's the situation. If you one of
Right.
them niggas that say, "Oh, I got ops and all this other shit," then yeah, you probably need a gun just for your, immediate protection at all times.
Right.
But
But
nigga, I got a strap and my shit just in the house, bro. Like I don't need it for nothing. I don't need it to carry around with me, nothing like that. Cause I don't. You feel
no.
me? I don't put myself in those situations.
No, man, for real, that's ridiculous. And
Yeah.
also, where's his confidence? Like you're afraid every time your woman goes somewhere, if a man say something, she gonna give him the number or drop the draws. Like, what's the problem? She
Nah,
can say no and walk off. I mean,
a man like that, bro, he got a boyfriend in prison. He had to go. He had to go get up with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's the only thing. That's the only thing. Like, bro, you don't think about your life. Like, bro, your life can go two ways. You know what I'm saying? You either be in jail or be dead, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And if you want to spend the rest of your spiritual eternity in hell, bro, I mean, you finna go through it physically on earth before you even get to that point. But then when you get to that point, you're gonna realize that everything that shit was for nothing.
that's
I
true,
did
man.
I
I
just said
think
in
that's a
jail.
problem though, that they don't have, no spirituality. Not saying everybody got to be in church or this or that. Like I just started going to church really in my old age, but I always knew that is still a God. You know what I'm saying? And it's still Jesus. Like you ain't supposed to just be out here doing evil. You know.
Yeah,
And so, and now that I am starting to go to church more, I'm glad I wasn't out here trying to do evil. You know.
yeah. Like, and I feel like with that when you start going to church, bro, like we was talking about networking because I was saying I want to go to school and shit. I
Mhm.
feel like, man, God is like the biggest networker in your life, bro, because you'll run into people that's like, bro, I done had people come up to me and pray for me. I don't even know these folks.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And it puts something on my heart where it's like it's something where God want me to get back to Him. So it's
Right.
like if I see that, then I know I need to be taking the right steps. I need to be praying. I need to be reading. You know what I'm saying? Just and
Mhm.
developing my relationship. You know what I'm saying? Getting my marriage strong and stuff in those aspects. So
Mhm.
man, I don't know what people be thinking about nowadays, but sitting in jail around a bunch of fucking men all day, because
I
I
know,
did that
right?
shit for 3 years, bro, and all I was thinking about was what the fuck did I do to get, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
know, right?
why am I here, bro? I don't want to be here no more, bro, and I ain't been back since.
Hey,
Bro.
that's
So
good, man. It's a learning experience, man. You took that and made it into a positive from understanding and learning from that, which a lot of people don't or ain't able to. But you know,
yeah,
I learned from some friends of mine. I mean, things I did, I'm so thankful. I never got really jammed up on nothing. And when I was younger, not that I was out doing nothing like that, you know, but man, even just having a bunch of weed, you could have got locked up in, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just a lot of things. So I'm just real fortunate, you know, to not have that happen. And then I know, you know, like I say, friends go through that, and it's just, man, it's like when we were younger, I didn't realize it, but that's a setup, man. Take you out the game of, even if you ain't out the game of life, you can't make no moves in this game. That's what they want.
Yeah.
So, you know, man, they
I
need to
even
handle business like this. Let me show you this video right here, because this is how I handle my business right here, man. This is how they need to handle business. This is what I would have did.
You gotta think, ain't nobody gonna want to square up with you, cause bro, if you square up with a person who is it, bro, you got to feel like a bitch, bro.
I know, right? Hey, but what's so funny is that dude don't have no arms or something. That's why he was kicking. And the dude, the wheelchair, couldn't use his legs. That's why he was swinging. I'm gonna let it play again.
Shit.
This is like a handy match part 2 or something. This bug. Somebody say thighs versus wings.
That's crazy,
thighs
bro.
versus wings, man. And they at the Waffle House, man. Look at he done beat his damn pants off.
I'd have been sick. Did I just witness a disabled fight? He didn't even stand a chance. That nigga sound like a chipmunk, nigga. Sound like a chipmunk talking to you.
For real. I didn't want to hear his goof ass.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That nigga need to do a voice check before he goddamn get on the camera again. He tripping.
I know. That dude nuts all the way in his throat. That dude kicked him in the nuts before he did the little interview. Look at dude. He missing. Yeah.
He trying to square up. But it's like, what are you gonna throw though? You finna throw
yeah. This right here, boy.
Nigga finna throw a nub at that nigga.
He coming with the hammer fist.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Braves in this movie.
That remind me of that of the 2 kids in South Park, the 2 disabled kids in South Park that got to fight.
Timmy! Timmy! No, that was hilarious, man. Oh, man.
I can't think of the other kid name, but he had the crutches. He was walking around with the crutches and shit.
Timmy. Dude, somebody said that wasn't martial arts, that was partial arts. Martial arts.
Niggas is comedians on the internet, bro.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
You come up with some one-liners, boy. Somebody said they were standing on business versus hands down.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Somebody said this is out of hand. Somebody should have stood up for him and gave him a hand.
They petty, bro.
I know. This dude say, first fight I see where each person has what the other one needs. Damn. They really need each other. Boy, that's crazy.
Them nigga probably went out in the parking lot, had a good conversation after they got their meal and shit. Shit, right? Motherfucker be hungry. Motherfucker fighting any kind of condition, bro. Like if I'm hungry enough, like I might beat your ass, but then when I sit down to eat, we can talk about it. Like,
hey, straight up, I might eat that fish, leave a skeleton on that my plate. Straight up, hey, you need to make it work. They at the Waffle House at that, man.
Oh yeah, but I've been sitting there watching like shit, man. Can I get my goddamn steak omelet, bro? What the fuck going on?
Yeah, I know, right?
Fuck my grits it, man. What the fuck y'all doing?
For real. Man, look at this right here, man. Now, this video right here, I couldn't believe. Now that everybody is what they call, they done messed it up, but awake, I'll say, to what's really going on. Look at this creep on this TV show in like the 70s, man. Look at this.
Nice. Are they? They're not blue. Now, don't tell me that. Look at me a little closer.
What the hell?
That's how they used to be back in the day, bro.
Oh my God.
That's how they used to be, bro. They used to goddamn prey on the little kids, bro.
Man,
Like,
it gets worse though. Look at this.
You talk about getting married and having.
we need to be figuring out where his finger is. His finger probably in his ass.
When you're 11 years old.
An old girl ass.
You're 11 years old. He said, what do you do when you're 11 years old going out on a date? Who dates at 11?
Shit, they did.
He wanted to date her ass. You see, he just snuck a kiss.
Yeah, I seen that shit. Fucking that's why I like motherfuckers like Elvis and goddamn Karl Malone.
They married him.
They married 13-year-olds, but you know Elvis was fucking with a young
Priscilla.
Yeah, she was super young.
Karl Malone got her pregnant or something, didn't he?
Yep, he sure did. She was 13 when he got her pregnant.
Bro,
that shit, they normalized that shit back in the day, bro.
I couldn't even imagine talking to a 13-year-old if I was over 14. If I was 16, I wouldn't have hollered at a 13-year-old. I'm driving. What do I look like with a 13-year-old? Straight up. What the hell? You in 8th grade. I'm up here driving around and shit, picking up 8th graders. What? Dude, I didn't even go back to visit my old school that I graduated from once I was 16. Which when I was in 8th grade, I was like, I can't wait to come back driving and pick up the teacher and take her to lunch, because I saw one of the people come back and do that. And I'm like, oh man, that's a flex. Because she came back like such and such took us to lunch, this and that. I'm like, ain't that some shit? And then when I graduated and driving, I'm like, man, that ain't crossing my mind, man. Gonna take your ass to lunch.
There's a time especially on that shit. Like we did it like a year after we left high school, but after that year, hell nah, man. You need to be working, doing something. You be trying to figure some shit out. You can't be going to these high school games every night. Even though you still hang around a lot of the people that's like probably like 1 or 2 grades below you.
Exactly.
That time.
Because my girlfriend at the time was 1 grade below me. So when I graduated, she was a senior. I'm only 1 year out of high school. You know what I'm saying? She 18. But to be picking up freshmen and sophomore or 8th grade, what?
Hell no, we definitely weren't doing that.
Dude, they looked little anyway. Like this was horrible. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
You just walk home from school with each other, and you walk home from school with each other. Okay, what can?
Look at this.
Oh my God!
You gonna give me a kiss?
Like you give lots of hugs and kisses out, do you? Hey, hey.
She nervous.
Not really.
That's crazy.
Not really.
Give me that hug and kiss.
I can't. Even if I say and whisper in your ear that Allison on the show, I still can't have a hug and a kiss? Well, I guess you can't win the show then. If I don't get a hug and a kiss. Yeah.
Telling you what's going on. They letting you know what's going on. In them shows, TV shows, now they just try to be a little more quiet about it. You know, that casting couch is open for service.
Even that though, I would understand a little more because at least it's an adult.
Yeah.
This girl's 11 or 12. Like you can't put on the casting. Like these dudes is crazy. but they was doing that. But that just show how crazy that is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't put no kids on the cast.
Hell no.
Good answer.
Hey, did you see I ain't trying to break what we watching
No,
the
that
shit.
was the last little piece of that perv.
Did you see Alex Lepre? She put she had a post on Instagram, and it
What?
was like a picture of a wolf singing "This is a big rich town." So a lot of people speculating, saying she probably got that call for Legacy. Cause
Okay.
they greenlit it, but they ain't really got the cast or nothing set up. So I think they like trying to piece they cast together like piece by piece.
Mm,
So be
it
pretty
might be
cool.
all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you want to see some real crazy stuff since we talking about the casting couch? Look at these weirdos, man. I mean, and this dude, he with these fine ass grown women, and these dudes is rich, but what they saying is just disgusting and weird. So this dude is Peter Nygaard, and the other dude, he's a Jeffrey Epps associate, and he's trying to purchase babies from these women. He wants to get their uh, eggs. He want to buy them, and he said he'll buy $60,000 worth of eggs and umbilical cords and placenta. Even your period blood is so rich with stem cells. Listen to this dude. And how could you even say this like this? They just. I'll let y'all see this, man.
So XCNT, which takes the egg beyond its purpose for one specimen, takes the egg and takes out the specific part of DNA. Just going to take it off. This is part of this genetic greatness that we don't see in any other race on the planet. These curvy, sexy black women from Africa.
They want that DNA, man. And I'm gonna get into that in a second, but listen to this. He said,
This genetic perfection, and
we want some of that. What the?
so girls for $100 will pay you for your
These dudes is rich, and he tried to offer $100 for her eggs.
That's very valuable. It's so rich with stem cells. When we're regarding it as waste that it actually should be, it should be captured as recycled.
It should be captured and recycled.
It shouldn't go to waste.
So here's the thing right here, because that's enough of that disgusting stuff. But here's the thing with that. In the Zorro Ranch, that's one of Epstein's properties in New Mexico. They had a laboratory there where they were doing like genetic experiments and stuff. And he wanted to like create his own babies or impregnate a bunch of women and have some women be carriers, because they can do what, artificial insemination. So what if they was trying to get all these women, because of course they already know that black race got some of the strongest DNA and resilient DNA. So then they want to take all those women's, uh, babies, their eggs, and then they'll take their stem cells and semen and whatever and inject it in that and try to keep having babies with them without even trying to have sex with them or something, and try to make clones or superhumans and
I
all.
think it's something connected to trying to keep them alive longer because
That too.
they've been saying that that race is going to get wiped out probably like in 2050. Ain't gonna be no white race really no more.
because of the recessive genes and this and that.
Yeah.
They say, yeah.
Yeah. So they could be trying to do something from a scientific perspective that would like pretty much keep their race alive, but they got to use women parts in order to do it. Because, you know, I mean, shit, you know, men, we have both the X and Y chromosome. So, shit, if it's
But they
anything.
want to drink that adrenochrome, and they want to, you know, part of the thing that a lot of people may have missed in the files is that they literally was eating the babies, like eating the what you call it, the intestines and stuff. And oh man, it's just so wild and sick, man.
Yeah,
But they think that makes them live longer and stuff.
Yeah, that's what that is. They thinking that if they doing that that's gonna somehow be almost like a eternal life thing. You know what I'm saying? They give them immortality in some degree, but I doubt it. That's what it is. But
they the real vampires, bro.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, if you feeding off that shit, I mean, it could be something. It's a lot. It's a lot of power in the shit behind, like, you know, the days, blood moon, all that shit. You know, stars lining and all that shit. Like all that shit, you doing that shit at certain times, bro. It could give some type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, energy is like built off things that you do on the earth. So
yeah,
shit.
That is true, man. Look, this dude right here, I don't know if this is true, but I don't put it past it. I mean, it does have some points to it. I'm gonna let it play, but he talking about this fast food stuff. Look at this.
607. Oh,
you ain't noticed that McDonald's, Burger King, they all got the hamburger, but you got nerve to say I don't like Wendy's hamburger. How can you not like the hamburger when they all the same hamburger? They all human flesh. See, everybody think they eat beef, but I ain't gonna talk about that. That's another subject.
That's some real shit, though.
The sacrifice. You gotta eat flesh. That will make you act like an animal. See, a lot of people don't know.
Yep. You're right, though.
Have you ever seen them? You ever seen them turn down a cow?
No.
No. But the body's in the morgue. Where they go? You see them in the ground. You ever see them put them in the dirt? No, they put the dirt on the next day. With nobody there. Why?
How many times you need to hear it? Everybody who eats flesh, they're eating people.
The three contestants tasted the food and they had to guess what was in it. It was some kind of a sausage. And one of the options they told these people that was in the food was human flesh.
Chef, can you tell us what is the secret ingredient in this dish? Yes, I'm afraid you're both wrong. It is human flesh.
No.
Whoa.
There's only one state in the union that it is illegal. Cannibalism is illegal, and that is Idaho.
Senator Ralph Shorty introduced legislation today that would ban the use of aborted human fetuses in food. He says he found companies that may.
It's called Genomics, and they put that because they make a chemical out of there that an additive. That's why it don't have to be listed as a ingredient, because it's an additive. And when you use Genomics, it makes your brain, it's sort of like MSG. It makes it think that something tastes good, even though it may not be as good. It'll make you crave it and want more of it.
Yeah.
Embryonic stem cells to develop flavors.
In the Western elites, there is a strong desire to freeze the current unfair state of things in international affairs. For centuries, they've been stuffing their stomachs with human flesh and...
We've been doing this for thousands of years, down to Adam's time. We take the children of our enemy, which is the white race, and we bring them to the basements in the synagogue, where we drain the blood and watch them die there. And the bodies, we give them to the slaughterhouses, and those are pounds and pounds and pounds of meat we grind them in the sausage and the hamburger.
I came to Cookout in Goodlettsville, Tennessee, right outside of the Nashville area.
That interview, I forgot all about that interview that dude was just saying about the taking the enemies, because you know they call everybody that's not them goyim, which is cattle, which is why they don't have a problem with, you know, unaliving everybody in the world and doing whatever, because ain't nobody anything but cattle, mindless beasts, in their mind, unless you one of them. Which, man, this stuff.
And I order a tray. I park my car. I get about halfway
They
through.
say in Goodlettsville. That what's up?
Tooth. I threw up my entire
It said
meal.
a tooth
Sick
was
to
in
my
it.
stomach.
She was on the epi list with on the boat with them, and she said she saw them doing that with the babies. And after this video, she ended up missing.
Distressing to me to say this, but I honestly think every major food manufacturing, meat manufacturing processing plant ought to be tested for human meat.
Everybody going to McDonald's. You ain't noticed that McDonald's, they all got the hamburger, but you got their.
Yeah, but that I mean, what he's saying definitely true. And I kind of been hip to that too. Like I've been like realizing like I done stopped eating meat for a little while. You know, it ain't been that long, but it's been long enough for me to notice a difference in what I'm eating now, which is a little bit much of a cleaner. You know what I'm saying? A little cleaner, not
What
too
you
much
eat now?
clean. I mean, shit, bro, just like veggies. You know what I'm saying? Like I know like tonight, like I had like a veggie burrito. You know what I'm saying? Like just mainly veggies. If it's
Is it
anything.
veggie like actual veggies, or it was a veggie patty like a meat?
No. I don't eat nothing. I try to stay away from meat, period. Like I don't even
What
want to
about
eat
chicken and fish?
a meat substitute. No, I don't eat that either.
Man, you ain't hungry?
I fast from the time I wake up in the morning to about 4 o'clock. And
I
then after
tried to
4
fast
o'clock.
today.
I know it'd be difficult, bro, but I'm telling you, when you start taking the meat out of your diet, though, bro, that's what helped you like fast longer. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro, the last thing I ate was like a few days ago, not like a few days, probably like 4 or 5 days ago. I ate like a steak. I ate like a steak burrito or some shit, bro, and it had my stomach fucked up, bro. I was like, nah, I can't keep eating this shit. I was like, I say it's something up with the meat, bro. That's what it's like. If I ain't if I ain't raising this cow my goddamn self, I don't even want to ask. I don't even care. Like, you feel me? Because it's something about like when I digest it, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Like it's not digesting properly. You feel me?
I feel you. Yeah,
And
I told you, man, that Panama boy, I had baby shit coming, boy. Like, damn, I had that in a minute, boy. This shit was smooth.
I went to her wife. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna eat. I told her I was gonna wait till the summertime to do my no meat and veggie and fruit diet. I was gonna wait till summertime, but something just convicted me, bro. After I ate that steak burrito, bro, it was just telling me like, nigga, go ahead and do that shit now, nigga, because you'll feel 10 times better when the summertime get here, when you got all that fucking energy to do whatever the hell you want to do, versus waiting until the summertime when you got to build that strength and that mind over matter situation up. I ain't gonna lie, like, man, I ate McDonald's probably like about 3-4 weeks ago, bro, and that shit had me fucked up. It didn't fuck my insides up or nothing like that, but it was fucking me up mentally, bro. Like for some reason, I just had like this propensity to either want to eat something, or I just felt like I hadn't ate enough.
What did you get from McDonald's?
Man, I get cheap shit. Like I get like the double cheeseburgers. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't getting no man. I ain't finna spend it, bro. A Big Mac is like $15. Now I'm not doing
What?
it. If you want the meal, like you want the large fry, the drink, all that shit, bro, you gonna spend about $12 to $15, bro, on that shit.
Dude, Arby's got a great deal. So I went to Arby's today to get their fish sandwich.
Yeah,
But they got like a Arby's meal box or something.
yeah.
And for like $7 or something, you can get like a sandwich, fries, a drink, a dessert, and two what the hell, cheese sticks.
Mm,
I gave the fries and the drink and the dessert to my dad, and I got another sandwich. I just ate the sandwich, the fish sandwich.
yeah.
But that fish sandwich was fire though. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't been to McDonald's. I don't know how long, man. At least over a year. And
Yeah.
even when I went there, I got the fillet of fish. Although I don't like eating the fish, they got a little square fish running around.
That motherfucker, they got that motherfucker straight from Bikini Bottom, nigga. That nigga
Like,
don't
for
even.
real. Square fish swimming in the sea and shit. You know what I mean? That boy ain't no good. But
Hell no.
if I was gonna get something from McDonald's, I'd have to get a quarter pounder with cheese or something, man.
Them do be good, bro.
Yeah.
Quarter pounder
I
be
do like
bust.
a breakfast, they steak bagel.
I had that too. I had that too probably like 2-3 months ago, bro. That motherfucker wasn't bad.
Nah.
But again, it's you can tell they doing something to their meat, bro, because I ain't never felt like that. Like when I like from the way that I feel now versus how I used to feel back then when I used to eat it. Like when I was a kid eating McDonald's, bro, I'd just be like, cool, I got some McDonald's on my stomach. I'm good.
Right,
I
right.
eat that shit now, nigga. I damn near want to go kill somebody for real. Cause it
Damn, that's a big shift.
what I'm saying, brother, it's something it's clearly something. Like there's a 607 might be on to something with you. 607 Unk, the video you just played, that's that nigga name. Like he might be on to
Okay.
something saying that shit, bro. For real.
I know that when I did eat that steak bagel meal, I felt like I had a big lump in my stomach. Like I wanted to go lay down and go to sleep. I did actually go lay down and go to sleep. Like I'm like, ooh, I'm full. And this is breakfast time. I'm like, ooh, I'm done for the day.
Yep. Hey, at breakfast time, bro, I definitely had to get away from that, bro, because ain't no way in hell I go eat some breakfast food and I need to take a nap after. No,
Man,
that's not good for you.
nah, that ain't good. I do the same at Chick-fil-A. I like they breakfast, but I don't really. They chicken sandwiches is cool, but they changed the meat. Cause like I try to bite it, that shit don't really bite. And then like I'm trying to rip it apart. I didn't
It's
pull out half the sandwich apart.
rubbery chicken, yeah.
For real. It wasn't like that before.
Nah, it wasn't. Hell
I
no.
think they did that trying to compete with Popeyes because it's a little thicker too. They sandwich
Yeah,
used to be a little thinner.
yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mhm.
I last time I think I got something from them was probably they got like a grilled chicken on a I think it's like
That's
on a
fire on the
yeah,
biscuit. A
yeah,
muffin.
yeah, on the muffin, yep,
Yeah.
on the muffin.
Ooh, that's fire though.
Yeah, boy, that mother was good when I had it. I ain't gonna lie
That's
to you.
fire right there. I got that one day. Like, let me try something different. I'm like, oh wait, I think I found a new little thing over in this mug right here, boy. That boy was slapping, boy. Because I
Yeah,
normally get the spicy chicken burrito, but that grilled chicken on the muffin, ooh,
yeah.
with the Chick-fil-A sauce,
Mm-hmm.
that's fire,
Yeah.
fire. I might get up early for that one tomorrow. And that mother, dude, that's fire.
Hardee's is my shit though, bro. Like if I wasn't on this break, bro, we ain't got no Hardee's around here, but I'd find one and go pull up to that motherfucker.
And I went to Hardee's about 2 days ago, actually, for the first time, and I don't know how long. We was going to fill up some vending machines, and he wanted to go so damn late. So we go in there like damn near 12:30 in the morning or whatever.
Yeah.
And, that Hardee's all the way out in the suburbs where the spot is was open 24 hours. And I'm like, man, I'm going Hardee's. There was no lie.
Do they do breakfast 24 hours though? Because not all of them do that.
I ain't know about that one. I ain't even asked, but he
Yeah.
made me a burger though, bacon cheeseburger, which I really don't get a bacon on burger, but I was like, man, let me try the bacon cheese. Man, that boy melted in my mouth. I ain't gonna lie, boy. That I'm like, damn, man, that Hardee's good. Then man, I ain't had no Hardee's and I don't know how long, boy. That boy good.
Yeah, boy. Hardee's
Bread,
hit the spot. If you ain't had it in a while, that should have hit the spot, bro.
man, you ain't lying. That Hardee's was hitting, boy.
Yeah.
I had even went to whatchamacallit the other day, White Castles. I ended up giving my dad the White Castle double cheeseburgers. I ate one of them though. It was good, but
they breakfast be busting too, man.
They got the best kind of because they actually crack the eggs and make it right there. Yeah, that'd be good, and the sausage be real sausage. Even though I don't like to eat so much sausage and stuff so much, but it's got seasoning in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But I actually like they little shrimp. They little shrimp they got at White Castle right now.
They got shrimp at White Castle. Oh, you know, I think they do got like, is it like fried jumbo shrimp or some shit?
Yeah, they call them like nibblers, but they ain't that little though. They actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But you know, it's still White Castle shrimp. But
somebody said like because they got the church's chicken connected to the White Castle. Somebody said the way they season their chicken, they got a big ass saltwater tank in the back. They said that shit just be injected in the chicken.
I wouldn't put it past it.
I'm like, hell nah. I'm glad I don't like they chicken.
I know you said they got chicken rings. What you got? Chicken with a hole in the middle, and they get a gunshot wound chicken in this mug.
They probably, I mean, you know, they doing it before, you know, they go through the process, so you ain't gonna see the shit no way by the time it's fried and it come out to you.
Right. And anything that's already like that, you know, it's ground up a bunch of stuff and come out that way, processed. You know what I'm saying? They done ground up bones, all kind of shit, and that season it up. Your ass eating it like, don't even know you eating chicken bones and all kind of shit ground up in that mug.
Goddamn human teeth, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you eating.
Pig teeth. They don't let that go to waste, man. They gotta get rid of them bodies somehow. Straight up. Yeah, man. It's wild out here, man. I think that might be enough of the conspiracies for tonight. Here go one more conspiracy for y'all, man. Since we talk about food. This dude ordered a DoorDash, and the DoorDash dude pulled up out front the house, and look what he was doing in the car, man. I ain't ordered DoorDash in damn near a year, man. For one, it's too damn high, but look at this. He pulled out the food.
He was taking DoorDash and taking food from the people. Oh, what a sick fool. He put his shoes on there.
He put his shoes on top.
He put his shoe in it. He put his shoe in it.
You know, I don't give a fuck though. Because your bitch ass, see, this is when the moral compass needs to check in. Because what was the tip? Because nigga, when I used to do DoorDash and Grubhub, nigga, if your ass didn't tip or you fucking retracted a tip, because bro, Jay, do you know how many times I've done that shit, bro? And it would say one thing on the tip on the payout, bro, and when I pull off, bro, these niggas done redacted that shit. They didn't took the shit back. Yes, bro. It's so much petty shit that goes into that doing that contract shit, bro. And it's like the people that you know you doing it for, like DoorDash, Grub, they don't give a fuck. All they want is for you to just deliver the fucking food and shut the fuck up. Don't fucking complain about it. Don't come to us about it. We do not care. And then the people who you delivering to, these motherfuckers look, I done had to drop off an order, bro, that'll start off in my town where I live at. The motherfucker live out way the fuck in bumfuck somewhere.
What?
You ain't got no, I'm talking about 20 miles or more. You ain't got no type of decency in your mind to say, I probably should tip this person because they are driving from one section and you don't even know where I live at. I could live right around the corner from the place that you ordering from, but if I gotta drive 20, 25, 30 miles to get to you,
right,
motherfucker, you need to tip me. And then you're not even putting into consideration, oh, I gotta drive back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I gotta drive back to the house. So not only am I finna take the trip is gonna be double essentially. You know what I'm saying? If I'm driving 20 miles, I gotta drive another 20 miles to get back to where I live at. That's 40 miles, bro.
Right. The problem is because I used to do deliveries in the 90s and the early 2000s. The problem is this app and you paying already on a credit card. Because before you'd have to give me my tip in my hand when you pulled up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They could have retracted it. It's in your pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then with credit cards, they'd have to have the card and sign it and write the tip on that paper. You know what I'm saying? And then what, you gonna try to cancel the whole order, and like eventually they're gonna have a problem with that. You know, keep going. But now when they going through the app and then give a prepaid tip, or they can cancel or do this or that, that's the problem, man. They took away the actual giving the food in the hand, giving me my money in my hand, and then that's it. You know, and also because it's the app, like where all the restaurants I used to work at, if you called and placed the order and you gave that address, they'll tell you out our delivery area.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would never do that because we ain't driving all the way over there and stuff. But then by you working for DoorDash, they don't give a damn because they just want the restaurants. But before, you used to have to work for the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they ain't gonna have you driving all over, wasting time for that. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather kept you here.
And then the people that be ordering, they gotta keep in mind, like, bro, we have to have a certain level of customer workers kind of relationship, because like some people, they don't like dealing with the people coming in for DoorDash and stuff. Some of them people could be obnoxious sometimes, and I always try to remain cool in those situations, because even when I'm coming and asking about my food, if you get an attitude, first of all, motherfucker, this ain't my food. So you ain't gonna do or say nothing to me that's gonna piss me off. But what I am gonna check is your nature and your attitude and how you treat me, because I'm just coming and asking about an order. I'm not getting. You shouldn't even be mad about it, because bitch, you chose this job to work here. Like I didn't tell you to come and make sure you had to fucking have a job to work here. This is my job. That's your job. So if my job is to come and make sure that I'm supposed to come and receive an order, I'm gonna pull my phone up. I'm gonna say, hey, I got an order for such and such. Sometimes for whatever reason, when I be talking, white folks out here act like they don't know what the fuck I'm saying. So I'll be like, I'll just pull my phone out and be like, I got an order for this person right here. I don't even want to say their name, because you might be like, what? I can't hear you. Like, man, shut your stupid ass up. like what the fuck? You ain't got no earbuds. Who the fuck are you listening to? You think I'm supposed to be Kanye West talking to your dumb ass? What the fuck is wrong with you? I hate that shit. I'm like, bro, I hate having to repeat I'm just one of them type of people. I'm like biggest from State Property, bro. I do not like having to fucking repeat myself, bro.
Hey, me too, man. I hate that. That's one of the things with them damn home health aides. Oh my God, that's crazy, man. Goofies. But where you say you at again?
Tennessee.
Oh, okay. What you say there, boy? Yeah. With this black talk, you're talking all hoodie, and you're talking like a rapper.
Bruh, I be talking proper English, bro. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what they be listening for, what they be listening to. I have no idea, bro. All I know is motherfuckers just hear what they want to hear and they say, you know what? I'm just go. I think he just cussed me out. Goddamn it, that's what I think. You know what? What'd you say again? What you say, boy?
I know, right?
But
Hey,
yeah, man, it's a lot of caveats. It's a lot of caveats in doing that job, bro. Like, and you never know. Like, if that for one, if you didn't tip that person, and then for two, they had to deal with some shitty customer service because those people are not regulated or checked on how they deal with us. Because there is some bad apples that ruin the bunch. It's some people that when they be in there, bro, when they come in there asking for their order and shit, they be complete assholes. And I be sitting back like, damn, bro, you don't know when you being an asshole, you don't know you don't know when too much is enough, nigga. Like you need to chill, bro. Like
for real.
So
For real. Yeah, man. That's the personal, accountability is gone because people can hide behind the apps and stuff and
yeah.
and that go for the business as well. Cause like if you could actually go into DoorDash office so they had to see you, they wouldn't do that certain stuff to their people. You know what I mean?
Nah, they wouldn't.
No, like if I worked at Papa John's, they wouldn't send me all the way across town and come back. Cause when I get back, I'm gonna cuss them out. Like, man, where the hell your ass sent me all the way over there? You better ask the direction. That's out of the damn zone. Such and such. They're gonna be like, they ain't gonna do that though. They do it.
Yeah.
But see, they can hide and stuff nowadays. Everybody, man, too many cowards out there. And if you do say something to somebody about them and they responsibility or they not doing this or that, they gonna be all butthurt and act all mad and stuff and this and that. Like, no, don't say it ain't no big deal or get mad. Just don't do it. Change it up.
Yeah. To be honest, that's why I kind of fool Christian, bro. I like Christian, bro. I know it's at first glance when you hear him criticizing a lot, it might be a little much, but the world need that, bro. And it don't need criticism in the sense of how somebody feels. It needs criticism in how correction needs to happen.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck about how you feel. This is what needs to happen, though. This is the reality of the situation. Like,
for real. My damn partner got mad at me the other day. Cause dude, I swear, man, and I don't know, man. Maybe it's because he can go back and forth and he don't think it's no problem. But like every time we go somewhere, he always either leaving something or we got to go and make multiple trips or whatever the case. And he always talk about this one woman is always mean or whatever. But every time I went, she been nice. I say, what's up? She say, hi, this and that. I said, man, and we was filling up the thing and he forgot this. He got to go back to the car, come back. Oh, he got to get this, go back. I'm like, man, every time we go somewhere, you always got to go back and forth. Like I try to tell you, let's get everything out, take it there, fill it up, and then be done with this shit. Like, why you got to go back and get this? Or you left it in the car and come back and do this and that. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. And so I was like, man, I know why she be mad because your ass be forgetting stuff going back and forth. Boy, he got pissed at me, man. He got pissed.
Yeah.
And then I think it might be a couple things, he a white dude, probably ain't used to no young. I ain't that young, but younger than him a little bit, telling him he ain't do this or that. He probably, he like, man, okay, so, man, you still going? I'm like, I ain't know I had a time limit or so I could only have certain words. He like, what? What? Like, no, don't tell me shut up or I'm still going. Like, I ain't your broad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You got me messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Trump didn't put a battery in a lot of them motherfuckers back, bro. Like they just feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you not with what they doing or, you know what I'm saying, you don't accept they bullshit, because that's what it really be. Yeah. They sit up there and weaponize incompetence and then act like you got to deal with it. No, I don't have to deal with that shit. What the fuck?
And the way I've been living my life for the last 15 years, like I try to get stuff done efficiently. I ain't gonna be bringing stuff. All right, well, let me go back and do this. All right, well, let me go back. Man, let me get all this done here, bring it, do it, and then we done. Like I ain't got the luxury of going back and forth, or waiting on your ass to go back and forth, back and forth. Really? I'll be doing just fine, such. No, you wasn't. It's just that nobody was watching you to hold you accountable. It was just fine for you because you don't mind. You don't probably even realize what you're doing. You know, but I got more of a management mentality. You know, most of my jobs have been from supervisor, this or that. So like I'm trying to be efficient. This is wasting time. Like I ain't trying to be here for 4, 5, 6 hours filling this shit. Like we could get this done, take everything out the trunk, load up the carts, let's take it all in at once, load it all up, and let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Yeah, like I don't like going back. Okay, well, it's in the car. I thought I brought it. I left it at the house. I do. I told you to take this. Okay, well, it's no big deal. It is a big deal. Like we could have.
Yeah, you wasting 20, 30 minutes each time, bro. They're just making
Yeah.
it, well, we going to be here longer each time, bro.
I'm like, that's all right. I'll be back Thursday to fill it up. That's 4 days with no sales. It's sitting there. We could have. And I said, take this. Let's do this. You don't want to write it down. Then it took a minute. I kept saying, write it down, write it down. He ain't want to write it down. He tried to remember. Then he forget. Like, dude, can't nobody remember all this stuff. I don't remember it. I write it down. Look, like, dude, what's the problem?
Yeah.
What's the problem? What's the fight? You just what? Gonna think and you in your 50-something, you think you gonna remember like what? Man.
Yeah, that shit have pissed me off, bro. Though
Yeah.
I'll be like, bro.
Then he tried to throw it when you buy a product and it don't sell. Do I bring it up? Oh, so that's how you feel. You could have. I wouldn't have got mad. Like, nigga, you could have brought it up. I'd have been like, yeah, it didn't sell. Damn. I'm gonna try better next time. I wouldn't have been like, really? You bringing that up? You really trying that? Really? I wouldn't have did that. Like, I'd have been like, yeah, it didn't work. Damn.
Yeah.
You know,
you tell that man stop eating that goddamn processed meat, bro. That's probably what's fucking with. Fucking, he probably eating some bullshit, bro. What's your diet like, my brother? Because you argue way too much. You know they be putting a lot of soy. They be putting a lot of soy in a lot of shit, bro. You eating them goddamn soybean ass patties, bro. You hear it sounding like a fucking broad right now, bro. I don't want to hear that shit.
Like, boy, for real. For real. I'm like, dude, let's load this up and move. And no, it ain't the biggest deal or this or that, but a waste of time is a waste of time. And then what? I can't say nothing. What, you gonna be sensitive? So I'm supposed to just sit there like what? Like, dude, we men. Like if I was messing up, I want you to say something. Don't be up here holding no shit in and saying this because what? You afraid of my feelings? What the hell?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Be like, hey Jay, you effing up right here. You ain't do this or that. I'd be like, oh shit, my bad. All right, damn. All right, such and such. You know,
that's kind of why I left Target here recently, bro. Because I was working, bro. I was there for like 9 months, and shit, they didn't really say nothing about my work ethic, but boy, they started doing dumb shit, and it was the same thing. It's the weaponizing incompetence, bro. It's like, bro, all y'all can't be dumb at once in this motherfucker. It's got to be somebody who got some type of logic in their brain to make this shit make sense.
For real.
Soon as I
say that, because I just saw a video on YouTube about everybody quitting Target.
Mm-hmm. I try to go to HR and talk to her about it, bro. She went to the manager and talked to her about it. And after that conversation, it went from, well, we gonna sit down and have a conversation with you and all that stuff. That's the last conversation I had with HR. She was like, we're gonna all sit down and talk about it. It's all right, cool. It went from that to, oh, you need to make sure you're coming to work on time, because if not, we're gonna have to let you go. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Wow.
Like it turned into that. It was one of those jobs. It was a smaller Target store, so they were kind of lenient in there. You know, they were very much so lenient with a lot of people in there, but
they turn into zombies though in big corporations. Like they gotta go over the same damn talking points and stuff. It's like they can't think for themselves and understand a situation. It's like, well, corporate rules say this and that, so corporate policy, such and such. I got into it at with Lyft when I got off the plane and stuff. So I had scheduled, before I even left, I had scheduled my ride to pick me up or whatever. from Uber, and then they canceled it for no reason. So when I get off the plane, I don't have no damn ride. So now I'm trying to get a ride with Uber and Lyft to see which one come first and which one the cheapest. And they keep sending SUVs. I'm like, will you send a car? Send a car. Stop
Yeah.
sending an SUV unless you're gonna pick my ass up and this mother literally pick me up and lift me in this mother. Like, send a
Yeah.
car. So I'm texting back and forth the whole plane ride home, man. Dude. For damn near 4 hours, I text with these fools. Well, it wasn't 4; it's about 3 from Newark, New Jersey to Indianapolis. So I'm texting them back and forth. I ain't even get to go to sleep or nothing. I'm back and forth with they dumbass AI, and then with they reps, I'm like, yeah, I need the ride. They like, all right, just cancel the ride. I'm like, yeah, but if I cancel the ride, you gonna charge me? No, you won't get charged such and such. So I cancel the ride. They send me a SUV. Cancel the ride. They send me another SUV. Cancel the ride. They send me another SUV. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I cancel again. They like, you cancel too many times, you'll be charged $2. I'm like, you motherfucker. Like, I ain't paying you $2 for shit, man.
Hell
So
no.
then I'm up here when I got home the next day because I was tired by the time I ended up taking a taxi cab. But I'm up here texting them. They talk about what company policy says. I'm like, what the dude? Man, that took a whole nother hour or two, man, going back and forth with them about their company policy and this and that. Like, man, I text y'all and I explained to you I can't get an SUV. I requested a car. I told you, why don't you just book it for me? Y'all said you can't. You told me to cancel. I canceled. You charged me. I said I didn't want to cancel because you charged me. Like, what the hell? Well, company policy. Man, I'd have snapped in that damn chat on their ass, man. Like, are you gonna give me my $2 back or what, man? I don't want to hear about your. They gave me my $2 back. It was just a principle, man. I ain't giving you no goddamn $2 for what? For canceling you, man. Y'all done pissed me off with that, man. Give me my $2 back.
And not for y'all fuck up. If it's
For
y'all
real.
fuck up, you're not finna charge me for something y'all fucked up, bro. Like,
Right. And dude already at the airport, and he ain't like he was riding over here to come get me or something. Plus, as soon as you could see the car, as soon as I saw it, I canceled it immediately. He ain't did nothing. He ain't moved. He ain't paying him no damn $2.
yeah, that's
Boy,
funny as hell.
I know, right? That's it. Pissed me off,
These
man.
companies, man, they just, I don't know, bro. There's just like a lot of these companies, bro. Like, bro, some of them just need to go belly up. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of hope that Target
They do.
lose. I hope Target lose a lot. I hope Target turned into Kmart. You remember what Kmart was?
Like, out of business now, yeah. Target, yeah.
Exactly. I hope that's what Target turned into. Shit,
Target
eventually.
was doing some foul stuff during that George Floyd situation.
What was
Because
they
you know,
doing? Cause I ain't,
they based in Minneapolis,
yeah,
Minnesota.
yeah, I know, yeah.
And they wasn't like really supportive of what's going on, and they was like worried about their stores and if somebody would riot or something. They did a couple things, man. I had to Google it. I done kind of forgot, but I remember back then. I ain't been in a Target since around that time. Cause man, these
Yeah.
corporations, like you say, but they kind of got us all trapped. You know, like my dad gets his groceries from Walmart. They ain't probably no better. Ain't no probably. They ain't no better. They just as bad.
Yeah.
It's the shitification of
It's
everything, man.
it's really about who makes like the most money. Cause I was talking to one of my ex coworkers at the time when I was up there. He was talking about like how he looked at like a series chart of like the quarterlies for like who made more money because he was doing something for a school project, and he was able to look and see that Target is it's not they not losing a lot, but they are losing compared to Walmart because this little project was like find like two companies and like what they do, how what their growth looks like. You know what I'm saying? And he looked at Walmart's growth, he looked at Target's growth, and he noticed that Target's growth was kind of like declining a little bit.
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, bro, that's all it take, bro. Like as soon as that shit started declining just a little bit, because we think about it, bro.
Customer base is a higher earning customer than Walmart. And now
Yeah,
a lot of the higher earning customer base from Target is now shopping at Walmart. But
Costco,
yeah,
Sam's Club, they
that
find
too.
it is probably more
But
bang for their buck to go there.
yeah, but also like so a lot of the Target customers are now shopping at Walmart, but a lot of the Walmart based customers are no longer able to afford to go to Walmart, and it's way more of them. So they starting to lose money. And the
Mm-hmm.
reason why Target, one of the reasons why Target, I actually had an audition and a second callback for Target because you know the company employee videotapes they make y'all watch.
Yeah.
I had an audition to be one of the actors in that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, you would have saw me like, what the hell, Jay? You in time? What the? I had a second call back for that too. I wanted to do it. They did a little interview and everything, man. But
Yeah.
because that was gonna pay pretty good too. But anyway, what Target did is they turned their stores into their warehouses. So, like if you order something from Target, they'll make the employees go get it from out of a store and then put it to be shipped out of there. Instead of like if you order something from online at Walmart, it'll come from a Walmart warehouse. They don't have a Walmart store employee picking it off a shelf and then boxing it up and shipping it out. But
Yeah.
Target, they have y'all get online orders out of the stores, right?
Yeah, the fulfillment team. Yep.
See,
That's what fulfillment orders is.
that's actually very smart because they save money on having warehouses because now they've turned their stores into warehouses and they made their employees be online workers like at Amazon. So they
Mm-hmm.
call it a fulfillment team when basically, like, if they wasn't doing that, a lot of stores wouldn't have that much customers and stuff. It wouldn't be that busy. But since they're fulfilling online orders, they can still keep those stores and just put in products and then make those regular employees warehouse workers, basically.
Yep. They consolidated a lot of their
Yeah,
business.
yeah. And that's keeping them doing pretty good versus if
Yeah.
they had warehouses and then, and stores.
Yeah, because I don't think there's that many distribution centers. That's what they pretty much they warehouse is a distribution center,
Mhm.
and I don't know if they have very many. But I told my wife, I told everybody, I said, man, if I was to go back and work, I would just drive their trucks, bro. Because the dude that was dropping off the trucks with all the shit in it, that's what I was doing. I was working in the back, unloading the truck and shit.
Mhm.
But every time I see that dude pull up, man, that motherfucker cozy. He come in that bitch with Crocs on, goddamn some jogging suit, bro, and then he'll
Yeah.
he'll hop out and let him know what's going on, and then he'll walk around the store and start shopping and shit. I said, yeah, he made good money.
Yeah.
He clearly made good money to where he ain't got to be worried about this shit. Like,
Mhm. This how UPS drivers used to be at UPS, but they buying them all out, trying to get rid of them all. So
yeah, yeah,
they offered 150 grand. I might have took that, especially by the time you get to be a driver. You've been there for about at least 10, 15 years minimum. And if you'd have been buying stock along the way, you probably got another 100 grand in stock. So you
oh
get
yeah,
150 grand buyout, sell that 100 grand, you got $250,000. You can make that work into, keeping you afloat for a while, buy you a rental property or something,
yeah,
invest
yeah.
it in a couple things. Not that $250,000 will last you that long these days, but you know,
Yeah, not in today's time. 250,000 probably go real quick, depending on what you got,
yeah, for
kind of
real.
kind of debt you got.
Hey, if you spend 25,000 a year, that ain't nothing. And that's only gonna last you 10 years at $250,000.
Yeah.
And if you only 40, you'll be 50.
Back having to get a job again.
Man, it'd be a lot harder.
Yeah.
So
And it's crazy too, man, to see because it was some older gentlemen that worked up there with me, and I often wondered. I'm like, bro, y'all at the age where y'all should be retired, but I think that's overall. I think that's overall in America right now. What's going on? Like you seeing a lot more older people going back to work. There's so many old women in there that was working. I was like, bro, they shouldn't be working here, bro. Like they're at retirement ages. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen real old woman. She barely can walk, bro. Look like she in there just push pedaling her feet trying to get to work. I'm like, bro, how the fuck are you coming up to this bitch every other day? Fuck that. Like,
wow.
but it's a problem in America though, man. It ain't got really nothing to do with them personally. It's just shit. They still gotta pay their bills. So,
well, really, it's catching up to America because I was in other country. Well, I was in Panama, but I saw some old people working there too. But it used to be when you got older, you'd have a pension and you could retire here. Now that ain't happening no more. These companies with all the stock buybacks and all that, they don't offer pensions. You gotta, keep working till you drop, basically.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. Only thing I could think of is just playing the lottery, bro. You only got 6 numbers you can guess. God damn it! Let me get a double play on these numbers.
Boy, for real.
I'm gonna hit one of these goddamn days and say, hey, tell you right now, when I win the lottery, we all up. God damn it, I don't give a fuck with nobody.
That's damn near what's happening now with all the gambling with the DraftKings and all that. Everybody trying to gamble, or the poly market and all that. You know that the Trump regime, they said they made a few $1 million. I forget the amount, but millions, because they had it bet or whatever on poly market or whatever, that will there be a war in Iran or whatever.
Yeah.
And so of course they know what they're gonna do. So then you could put all the money and tell all they people put the money on such and such, and then when it happened, boom, there they go, it win.
Yeah. Did they turn a profit though? That's the real thing. Cause we talking about business, man. So they had to take that money and use it to try to make it back.
Say if you put in $100,000 and then it go ahead and happen, they made $1 million or 500,000 or something.
Yeah. That's what we speculating. But shit, if they put in $1 million and just got $1 million back, bro, they just broke even, bro. They ain't make no money.
No, that's the truth. Well, man, I'm about to wrap this up, man, but it was good as always talking with you, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I like doing this. It's like chopping it up with the homeboys on the block on the corner or something. We just sitting there talking trash, you know what I'm saying?
And giving good game, bro. Good perspective, bro. I've always appreciated your perspective, bro, ever since I done came around.
Oh yeah,
I see
same with you, man.
I like being able to talk about more shit than just power. I gotta get away from just talking about power all goddamn day, bro.
Me too, man. Me too. I mean, otherwise we'll just be making up conspiracies like others and stuff.
Well, Ghost is gonna come back in episode 8.
Right.
He gonna come back and raise the Canaan first, and then we gonna see him.
I know, right? Nah, we ain't in the power cult over here now.
Yeah.
We ain't in the cult of power over here, man. That ain't audience captured, man. If it's only 10 people, it is what it is, man. I ain't about to be, oh man, I gotta do this, man. I need more people. All right, here come power review, and then man, whatever.
Yeah, nah, man. Do what make you happy when you know what I'm saying, doing YouTube, cause shit, bro, that's what make you, you know what I'm saying, like original and genuine, bro. Like when we talking about Steven. Like everybody be trying to get on Steven because the way he is, but that is a genuine dude, bro. And you don't find too many genuine people on the fucking internet, bro. For real.
Right. I like
So,
Steve, man.
yeah.
Genuine. And he honest, you know.
Yeah, that's who he is.
And that's what make it funny, you know. That's what make him enjoyable, you know. I don't want him to change, you know. So yeah, and that go for everybody. Same with Christian, everybody, yourself, everything, man. We keep it real, man. That's it. So, you know, that's what I try to do, you know. So definitely, man. Definitely was good.
For sure.
With you, yeah, man. I'm about to go on and lay down, probably watch some All the Smoke or something, see what they talking about, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Dr. J on there. Boy, Dr. J, boy,
I feel
growing
like
up as a kid.
I gotta hit a line and watch that shit. Dr. J.
Man, I wish.
Gotta do a bumper some powder, nigga, and then go watch that shit, nigga. Maybe I get in the mode of them niggas like
the 70s and 60s. Yeah, no, Dr. J, boy. And when I started watching, he was on the way out still in the early 80s or whatever. But Dr. J, that's before Jordan took over. But Jordan basically copied everything from Dr. J, from endorsements to the dunk from the free throw line to the shoot, man, everything, man. But Mike was better than Dr. J. But Dr. J, man, he don't get talked about enough either, man. Dr. J ain't no joke, man.
Yeah, man. I think as the years go on, they trying to like slowly forget about them eras, like the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. The 80s will forever be immortalized as Larry and goddamn Magic.
Yeah.
Larry and Magic is the 80s. You know, you had the other people. We had Isaiah and we had everybody else. But nigga, when you talk about the 80s, that's who you gonna talk about is Larry and Magic. So
yeah.
But it's like it's getting away from all those other special talents that we had, like a Dr. J. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Dr. J, man, he wasn't no joke. Yeah, man. Dr. J, boy. In first video games, everything, man. You know he got in a fight with Larry Bird, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
That's why they don't talk about.
Yeah, man. You gotta go on YouTube and look at that. Dr. J was boy. He was straight trying to kill him. Larry Bird was choking him. They was throwing blows on that boy, Dr. J. And then, you know, Larry Bird, one of the greatest trash talkers of all time.
Oh, yeah.
And he was busting Dr. J ass. He was like, man, you too old now, old man, and this and that. Dr. J got mad, boy. He was fighting Larry Bird, but it was true, though. He was getting old, man. Larry was busting that head, boy, but
yeah.
Dr. J, boy. Yeah, man. That was the man. That was
Larry was a monster, man. He was a monster at his time.
Yeah, man. Larry Bird ain't no joke, man. You should hear some of the legendary stories of what he say. They put a white boy on him. He like, don't disrespect me like that.
I remember that.
Don't put no white boy on me.
I forgot who he told was guarding him one night, and I think it was Dominique. It was Dominique Wilkins. He told him, he was like, Dominique was, I guess he was going out to check him, and he was like, hey man, I think it was his rookie year. He was like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? You played pretty good, but I'm still finna drop 40 on you tonight. And that man dropped 40 on us.
Hell yeah.
Bro.
Dominique was the truth in the 80s too. He never had the help. If Dominique would have played with Mike instead of Scotty, ooh.
Yeah. We've been talking some different shit right about that, for real.
Man, for real. But yeah, man. The 80s, man, that was the time, boy. Basketball still had that little physicality in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, man, for coming through, man. I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow too, man.
Oh yeah, I'll pull up, man. Shit.
All right, for sure.
We could definitely talk about power tomorrow. Nah, I'm playing.
I know, right? I think they ain't actually came out with nothing new though. But when they do, you know, ain't no problem. But I don't like to come making up too much stuff no more, and all that, you know.
Yeah. Talk about what they give us, and that's it.
Exactly, man. Leave it at that.
Yeah. Shit, I'll get up with you tomorrow, bro.
All right, yep. I'll holler at you, fam.
For sure, bro. Be safe.
Yep, you too, now. All right. And everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody for coming through and sticking to the end. And you know, I'm gonna come live tomorrow. 10 o'clock. So I'll see y'all then. Deuces. And I'm out of here.